And
good.
we are
We're ready for
live.
it. How many babies was that? Oh, sorry. You said we're live.
No, we're not eating babies today.
Takes babies from Taban.
Today,
Stop that.
specifically.
They aren't meant for rotisseries. That's what you use chickens for. God dang.
Babies are nuggets. You pop them in whole.
No.
my
All right.
goodness.
Chickens are much harder to catch.
I mean, you can grow chicken. If you didn't know, you just plant it in the ground. That's how it grows.
You can grow babies too.
Do you like tickle the baby and go goo goo gaga and then just eat it?
Tickle the baby, like, you give raspberries, but instead of raspberries.
He's like, baby tastes good. I'm gonna eat
Just
it.
damn, that's called cuteness aggression turned up to 11. All right, anyway, so nobody.
Yes.
I will take your recap.
All right. Okay. See. Do you want me to summarize? Or do you want me to just?
However you want to go about it. I was
Right.
gonna have Cam do his first, but he's not here. And since Tachi isn't here, Tachi can't do it.
Yaha. What happens if you take the Pia for the pirates? It becomes irate. We traveled here to Mizamar, a port city in the southern Abyssal lands. We traveled there with the specific goal of rescuing a companion of Junichi from Tavan's mother, who seems to be draining his blood. In addition, it seems like she is planning on using some sort of egg for nefarious means. The poor scion. It seems like there's a lot he is dealing with at the moment. Once we arrived in town, Tochi strayed from the group unknown, watching, slightly varying, if I may say, especially knowing his reputation that the group has made me aware of. Murder Frog, they called him. Frostra stayed behind, and the rest of us headed to the closest tavern, but not before we confused a guard post for one. Some lizard folk dissed me on our way, though. No matter. He need not hear my insults to ears, even if he has those. Best to save them for our real enemies, not the pearly souls that spew sad excuses of mockery and gathered hatred. Inside the tavern, I exchanged chatter with the keep. A real interesting fellow he was. I wished to buy some respect and information with some drinking, but I believe I chose rather, celery with my purchase. Some foul drink he and Junichi called tank water, or something, some name like that. I never forget the smell and taste. Thankfully, Tavan helped numb it with some strange psionics. Junichi downed it with no hesitation, strangely enough. Perhaps it was just not a drink for me. Anyway, we are directed to the group of pirates that Anemone was staring at earlier. I accompanied our resident aquatic warrior and silverhaired mage to the table of this vagabond. Crazy Nate, they called him. And he challenged me and Junichi to a drinking game. Alright. Things were looking well before, Junichi fell. Only into round 2. I know I can keep my vine down well, but there's a limit to these things. Apparently, it seems the limit was specifically 5 rounds. I woke up into Van's arms and got to my feet quickly. My head. It hurt terribly so. I think some of my things were misplaced then too. I found my dagger and my zarot in my satchel when I awoke, but not to my sides like they usually were. Oh well. We were on a ship, still Touchy was gone. I do not know where he was, but he suddenly just showed up. Should I be concerned? I do not know where he was before then, but he... very strange one. I am not one that does well with seasickness. Never have really had to too often, since I never really been to the Abyss till now. No reason to entertain their court and travels, and, well, especially less now. I found if I'll ever be able to return to my old life. All I remember is some fae who asked me my name. I ever regret saying anything to that damn charlatan. Maybe I can try fighting it so. Oh. Nope, never mind. Just stretches and holes and paper. I know I think my fingers are bleeding. That is the end.
The end? Okay,
Liked it a
perfect.
lot.
That was fantastic. The accent was fucking gold. Alrighty. Give me 1 minute while I try to drop Tachi on the map in a proper fashion and update the tokens. I haven't updated yet, like mainly nobody. Now at this point. Yeah, there you go, mini Tachi. Alrighty, and Tachi is still not here. Let me go get him because he is holding us up.
Can I do a quick statement before we get further? Nope, he left.
Sorry.
I'm curious about the statement.
Sorry, what's your statement?
Like, I don't actually think this makes sense chronologically, but can Tavon come over to Nobody and comment, "Hey, Nobody, I smell blood. Are you okay?"
I mean, I will allow it if that is something that you do wish to do.
Yeah.
So while we wait on, he's getting back here. He should be here in a moment. While we wait on him to get ready to do his portion of the recap, I do want to say I apologize ahead of time. I am
forgot.
doing an improvised session today.
Beach
Yes.
episode.
I was not prepared for today. Goofy enough. But yeah, while we do that, we what did happen?
After adventure with Artsu, who merged with Frustra into Gaudium Prime, I don't know whether Grandister named her or Grandister read her mind. Who then told little fire guy, Gaudium told little fire guy we met earlier, Glut, to eat the evil device that was going to be used to send us back to the Stone Age. Punching stuff would probably still work. Gaudium sounds like Gawkium, but I'm sure they know that. Tavon did not want me to contact the king just quite yet, and Junichi seemed to want to run away also, yet we decided to go through with it anyway. Tavon signed us over to the capital, and I proceeded over to the castle, but no one seemed to be close behind. After everyone else had arrived, Grulon revealed that he kidnapped the Raider siblings in order to celebrate our victory, as he had verified exactly what happened with the land god. Vic, Tavon, and Frustra joined in the bratwurst eating contest. Myself, Junichi, and what was Frustra, along with Ashe, joined the drinking contest. Frustra didn't join the drinking contest, did she? And I outdrank
did
both
both.
the newly. Oh yeah, she did. And I outdrank both the newly created god and Junichi, but lost to Ashe. Then we woke
Damn,
up,
not one.
seemingly, talking with Grandistern, who Junichi and Nobody seemed to not revere but show respect to. It also seemed like Junichi had talked previously with Grandistern. Grandistern had warned us of 2 more earth-shaking events that may happen sometime soon, while telling us Junichi and Tavon were the keys to these situations. Grandistern made sure we all knew all turtles are dogs. Oh, yeah, and Anemone was cursed to trip upon even the tiniest of pebbles by Grandistern. That's it.
Oh, right. Well, that brings us to where we are now. You guys pretty much got on that boat with the captain and his crew, which I've only made tokens for like 2 of his crew. There's supposed to be like 8. I didn't get around to that, but just pretend there's 5 other people there. Anyways,
Theater of the
you guys,
mind.
you guys are now on the boat with the captain. I could drop random people on if it helps. But you guys are on the
Nah,
boat with the captain and his crew, and you guys are on your way. You find yourselves in the middle of the ocean because you guys could not, for some reason, as you made attempts, could not TP to the island that you were expecting the Cetavis corporation to have its headquarters at, where you guys are looking for a friend, a long lost friend that you haven't seen in lifetimes, if you would, and a parental figure that has you questioning things.
Mhm.
So now that we're here, I'll just drop some random tokens on a map to fill things up.
Cool.
Well, yeah,
Solid.
we are here. You guys are in the middle of the ocean, and I will put the ball in your guys' court.
It's good to be closer to home.
None of the books I've read ever pointed out how big the ocean is. It's just blue forever.
That's precisely what I thought when I first stepped among the plains. I
Oh.
always heard that the land was small, but it isn't that small.
I forgot what it was like.
I also have been told drinking seawater is bad and can kill you. Is that like something that just immediately happens when you drink seawater, or
No,
like
it
all
can
the
Um,
kill
stories
you.
I read had sailors? All the stories I read had sailors be very afraid
Are-
of doing that.
are you-
I've
Are you drinking seawater as you say this?
No.
I
I hope not. It immediately kills you.
I haven't really noticed the water to be dangerous, but I've heard that humans don't get nourishment from the ocean.
It
Mainly
won't hurt you one bit.
something about salt and not actually hydrating you. I don't know.
What's wrong?
It's
What's wrong
bizarre.
with salt? Salt is awesome. I live in a desert.
The sand in this desert is weird.
This bizarre human things.
Well, let me not take a chance then.
No, drink it. It'll be good for you.
Perhaps.
That makes me even less likely to want to take a chance.
Wait, what? What is that supposed to mean?
Last
Not
time you suggested to
trusting-
do something, it was to punch Grulon. That was your suggestion last time you gave a
You got a
suggestion.
bunch of money out of it.
No, before that, like when we met him in town.
Nah.
Tachi and pranks, that would never happen.
This is a very dangerous prank.
Oh, I guess you would know, huh? You're putting the chopping block for not even a prank. I was fighting for his life.
I would not call it a prank unless you've on the other side.
That
I
reminds
was on
me.
the other side.
Which of you haven't been to the ocean before?
I haven't.
I
was
have
taken
never.
from a
Is
young
it-
age.
You were taken?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Nero
wait,
took me in.
Oh,
Oh.
let's see.
Hey.
I was
Do you remember the ocean?
Not really. A little bit.
Oh.
so. If Nero took you in, where did you grow up?
I don't remember.
You do not remember where you grew up?
No.
The frog works in mysterious ways.
Are you okay with not remembering where you grew up?
Yeah?
Okay. Huh.
whispers to Devon. I'm pretty sure he doesn't remember a lot of things.
Oh crap! That was my fault.
Let me just see something real quick.
Also,
it's not
out
like
of
anyone took
character.
your memory, no?
In our downtime, Devon.
I remember nothing.
When we went to the Abyssal Nation, that I think happened by now. Because I taught you how to
What?
swim, and you have a swim speed.
Oh, I forgot about the swim speed part. That's right.
Oh my god, you actually gave him cursed.
Oh my god, he does actually have curse. That's incredible. That's incredible.
Well, if it helps for emergency circumstances, I'm sorry. Wait, did you ask an actual question, Junichi? Sorry.
Yeah, I think by this point, you and I went to the Abyssal Nation, so I think you would have basically been not where we are now on top of the ocean, but we would have
So
been down under.
did we actually go? Oh yeah, we did. We did. That's right.
Yeah, it was
Oh, that's right. It should have been. So you're right. This should have been the second time I've seen water in a boat and stuff.
yeah, but it's
Whoops.
all good.
That's right.
Um,
Well, for I say this to the group in general as a quick statement because there's so much water here, and I am aware of people being able to drown. Tachi, can you drown?
I don't think so. I don't want to try it.
I have a feeling out of most people here, Tachi is one of the least likely.
Okay. That was my assumption too, but I wanted to make absolutely sure, especially knowing that he's never been to the ocean. So
It
it
was
might be
here,
good.
just not very long.
Ah, okay. Well, I have a power that I was working on to deal with how hot it was in the Scorching Kingdom. So that power also makes it so that I don't drown.
Oh, that is convenient.
So in general, I shouldn't have that trouble either. But I haven't been able to get it to work on anyone else. So maybe you have to be a half orc, or maybe only the manifester can do it.
I am unsure. Those psionic magic still confuse me.
I just figured that would be worth knowing so that if we all end up in the water,
Frustrating.
that we are okay.
That makes sense. Nobody. There isn't much water in the Scorching Nation.
Well, in all the other bodies of liquid lava and other things,
Indeed.
which I'm not swimming in.
Actually,
So as a
speaking
DM, I'm going to
in water.
yeah, I'm going to cut in real quick. As a DM, you have fire resistance, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
What
can
is
swim
that?
in lava.
I can. Okay. Well, okay. So perhaps maybe he's used to swimming in like more like I guess like I don't know what the fuck consistency of lava is.
To be fair, just because you can doesn't mean you did.
this is true.
Yeah, and isn't? Oh yeah, that's right. He's yeah.
Um,
Is fire resistance goofy?
As a note, it has to be natural fire resistance. Like if you use a power for
Yeah.
it, that does not fix it. A spell, I mean. Gaudium, you were swimming in lava. Can you swim in water too? Or can you not swim in lava anymore either? Because you're heavier now.
I didn't think I got my fire resistance from a class feature, so this is very awkward.
Oh.
There's also electricity resistance. I don't know why.
Can you
We're just gonna
even
pretend
float?
I had it.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
But water, ocean, not sure.
Also, do you breathe now?
Great
Still?
question.
This is again me just checking. I figure it's best to check in advance of we end up in the water. Like it was
To
best
be
to check in
fair,
advance if we end up in lava.
Dom removed all my racial abilities, so I don't even technically have a gore anymore. I don't know what I have.
Well,
Nothing.
I guess that's one less person then. Anemone, can you breathe water or magically breathe water? Or if you end up in the water, is this a problem?
If I end up in the water, I have a means of getting out. I'm pretty sure I can drown just like anybody else.
I see.
Okay.
But do you know how to swim?
Yeets overboard.
I mean, if that's a strength-based thing, probably not.
In character chest. um, I see.
Okay. Good to
On a
know. I mean,
scale of 1
hopefully
to
this
20,
doesn't,
what is your strength?
hopefully this doesn't come up then. It's just probably better to be prepared. My uncle always used to tell me about that. It's better to be prepared than to discover you needed something.
Well, Devon, I'm sure everyone here is a bit out of the loop, so we should probably fill them in.
Oh no, I'm waiting until Frustra's back. Oh, right. We did that. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense actually. Okay, so my mother is evil. Oh wait, I didn't. Let's go back a couple steps. And also, I think you knew that. I've never, like, for everyone who doesn't know, I've never actually met either of my parents. Like, I was informed, vaguely recently, I suppose, about parts of this, that my mother and my father met under very violent circumstances and then I discovered that it's the opposite of what I always assumed, because my mother had a ritual she was doing that involved my father. So after some back and forth fighting and a lot of magic, my mother's a wizard. She was able to capture him, and then some amount of time later, I was born and then also abandoned by my mother. I don't think my father's ever seen me either. So, in doing this, I since then have discovered a lot of other things my mother has been doing. One of which involves what we're assuming, admittedly, is actually no. Now we know for sure because Grandistern told us is Junichi's companion, a powerful creature of that sort, and also a creature that exists to potentially destroy the world. And my mother has all of those things and is using them for some powerful experiment or another. We don't know much of what she's doing, but with the amount of resources she's put into it, like the Verader twins, I don't think it's a good thing. Pavon pauses for a second, although it would be very interesting if it was just a communication spell or something she was using. Like, imagine all of that effort just to communicate with somebody.
Well, something of that caliber could only communicate with something dangerous.
This is also true.
That's a bit much to just communicate, man.
I would think so too, but I actually don't know a lot about magic.
Oh,
So,
yeah, I guess I don't either. I mean, you use your psionics to do interesting things. I just punch things with them.
I know a fair amount myself.
And
also, wait a minute, Tachi. That's not true at all. You'd redirect restoration between all of us as though we were the same person. That takes effort.
Yeah.
That is magical awareness or psionic awareness. Yeah, don't understate yourself. I can't do that.
no,
I mean,
the other
What?
half of things. as some of you may know, some of you have just met me, so you don't know much about me, but I am a creation of Kairund and Harugi. I was created alongside my fated companion, who is a creation of Grandester, and I get reincarnated every 100 years. This is why I'm here at such a young age, but I didn't know about my past until very recently, and more recently I found out that my last reincarnation was Duskva, the adopted son of King Donda of the nation of Extalia.
I
And
thought you were about to say evil.
what?
I thought you were about to say your past incarnation was evil, man. I don't know why.
There is a possibility that one of my many reincarnations could have been darker, but I do not know. All I
So how
do
does
know
that?
is I tried to visit my father in Extalia, and I discovered that he's in a deep
To
slumber.
interrupt for a quick reminder for people, because I don't know how much you all know of the world the Extalia itself. Extalia is the desert nation that I'm from. It's the newest kingdom by far. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Just wasn't sure. Wanted to make sure everyone remembered that.
And the king there is old, centuries old, and he was my father. I My memories of my previous lives come back when I see things connected to them. So when I saw my father sleeping, most of my memories of my past life with him came back, including my demise. But my father, he's in a magical slumber. He cannot be awoken, and his council told us that he is communicating with the god of dreams. And until that conversation is over, he will not awake. We don't know how he's doing, but we do know that he's essentially trapped in that realm. And I know this is a lot already, but after we save my fated companion, I ask that we go to the Temple of Dreams to hopefully save my father as well.
Especially because his interactions involve a lot of the creatures we've been interacting with lately. I mostly mean gods.
Indeed.
One god to another.
Well,
Actually, Gaudium, now that you're a god, sort of, does that mean you can just talk with other gods? No, we
I
just met with Grandestern. I don't know if that worked.
don't really know how this works.
Huh.
Only reason I know I'm technically a god is because it was mentioned, and while it fits, I guess.
Oh. So, you should write a manual about this for the next time this happens.
It's like saying if Tavern you were just announced a king, you don't really know how to be a king automatically.
That's true.
I think there are actually books for that.
The god part or the king part?
King part.
Oh, okay.
Well, when I find the god bookstore, I'll stop by.
Also, I don't think the thing that happened with your father and yourself happens very often. I have a feeling it will probably be at least 10,000 years before a new you is created.
I'm going to live for thousands of years now, ain't I? You know, my previous lifespan was supposed to be like 40 years.
If it helps, I also can't imagine being 40. But I think that's the opposite of helping.
At least
I'm sorry.
the ocean is beautiful to look at.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
It's calm, relaxing. And
There are also
doesn't
so. Go, go. Sorry.
and there's no god puppy out of it trying to fight us.
Worry not. At a moment's notice, it could be the opposite. That's the thing about the ocean. You never know what's underneath. Oh no! Oh no!
I also still really love the smells and the sounds. Like, you guys, like, I just don't think you can imagine just how strange it is, but not in a bad way. Ah! And I moved too close to Chud, so I don't exist anymore. There we go.
Could use some more smoke, though.
That is true. Everywhere is at least a little bit different.
So, nobody, now that you know
I-
what you've gotten yourself into. Oh my
Double
god.
handle, though. You're gonna get bull rush off the fucking boat.
Shut off the boat!
Well, notably, 15 is still rather good because you can't natural one skill check. So
Hopefully. But this time campaign, everything's a natural one and it fails.
Oh no!
Makes me curious.
Jacob unfortunately was muted.
It's all good. It's all good. He's
That's
asking. He's asking now that you know what you got yourself into, though, right?
Yep.
Okay. It is very worrying. Seeing everyone having such interesting things going on.
So as
Well-
Devon attempts to calm Chud,
oh dear.
Chud is panics and accidentally jumps off the boat.
Amazing.
Luckily, he managed to roll good enough to stay afloat. So y'all have fun with that one.
Let me.
Is-
I-
Why is the boat there?
Oh, I dimension swap with him. I dimension
Oh.
swap with him.
That
Oh.
works too.
A lot of places with them.
I mean, Guardian could just fly over, pick him up, and bring him back, probably.
They were, but then someone dimension swapped.
The boat is going so incredibly fast, just so we are aware.
Oh, don't worry.
Bye
Junichi.
bye
It's a
to
boat,
bye.
it can't be
He
that
can just
fast.
teleport himself.
Ah,
back
do
to
you
the
know how
afterwards,
fast
right?
sailboats would
What?
move?
Don't worry, Junichi.
Depends on
can
the
Those
keep
don't
wind.
move that fast. And like the
Depends on the
sails
wind
aren't
and the
even
water,
out.
right?
I, as part of the same action, teleport back on the boat.
What's Vaughn's teleport?
It's a
I'm
move
sure
act-
he'd make it.
Okay.
Like, it's a standard action for me to teleport other people. It's a move action for me to teleport me.
That's wild, actually. That's so good.
No, I really should have asked if this boat was properly heat resistant.
Well, see, I prepared for this
What?
very specific thing of people falling in the water.
I see. Well,
Remember, I did it when we were battling in the arena and people fell
Yeah.
into lava.
you did actually. Um,
You were in the arena.
yes,
yes,
we
when we
were.
were
We
in-
actually won. Speaking of which, where's our riding drake?
It's in the bowels of the ship.
Let's see.
That's why I mentioned the heat resistant part.
Oh. I also don't know if I can get my power to work on a boat. Unfortunately.
Worst comes to worst, I'll just pick up the boat.
Oh, we left those at the ranch. Remember, Dom?
The Forever Ranch.
Yep.
Oh wait,
They're definitely not glue.
can
I
I-
swear.
wait, the lizards?
What? No, the horses.
Oh, okay. Do-do-do.
What about you? Anemone, I think you said your name was.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What?
Any of this surprising at all?
Am I what?
I said, is any of this surprising at all? The whole
Ox just jumped overboard. That's not normal.
that is fair.
Or do you mean about
actually,
like
I think he's
like
asking
what you're
about
talking
the-
about?
Yeah, the plans we
It's
have, basically.
It's actually good to hear all of that because given everything that has happened, I've kind of lost track of what counts as normal. So it would be nice to have someone tell me that something is not.
Oh, none of
This
that
isn't
sounded
something
normal.
I'm used to. But this is a lot more entertaining than just traveling with normal adventures.
Let's see.
That's
Um,
true. Of everything I can say about this trip, I cannot say it was boring.
Unfortunately, no. The moments we've had the rest have not been often.
I think I've had more entertainment in the short time I've been with you guys than I have in 120 years of being on this planet.
That
Tavad Flutter, you are 120?
Yeah.
Wait,
But you
what?
don't look anywhere near as old as my uncle, and, he's not 120.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why. Been told that my non-human heritage is elven, but even compared to a half elf, I'm relatively long-lived
Wait,
and still look
you're
fairly young.
human?
I'm
We've
a
had 3
half
humans
elf.
on. We've had. You're both human. I didn't know you were both human. Or I didn't know you were human as well. So we have 2 humans on board besides me.
Human? What other human?
Nobody? Oh no, nobody's not a human. That's right.
Sort of.
No, wait. Yes, he is right. No, Tavon thinks he's half
Yes.
human. That's right. Okay, right. We went through this. Yeah, nobody and Anemone are both half human, and I'm half human. I didn't realize that. Wow. Okay. Hey, we're basically a human crew.
Basically. This fucking looks at like Tachi and Junichi.
Yup.
I commit
Actually,
In this lifetime, I am only 17 so far.
Junichi, were you the same race in all of your reincarnations?
As far as I know, yes.
Oh, okay.
You
Um,
know, we're actually very similar in technical age, Junichi.
It is quite bizarre having such a young body but old mind.
I don't know what my mind count as anymore, if I'm being perfectly honest.
Yeah, having memories from lifetimes not my own is just confusing at times.
What things do you remember often?
Well, a lot of it is fighting. A lot of it. My first couple reincarnations, I just flashes of them of just fighting with my companion. But more recently, my life in Extalia, it was peaceful. Growing up, learning how to fight but never needing it, um, learning magics from my father, drinking coffee and just enjoying myself. Up until there was a battle between my nation now, the Abyssal Nation, and the Scorching Kingdom. I was there, and the two armies were there and waiting, and the two leaders of each army, the Queen and King Rulon, they were meeting. They were having an argument right there on the battlefield, and I stepped in between them and begged them to not fight. The Queen ready to spell, and I stood in front of it. When she struck me, that is when the fighting started. When my father saw me fall, he cast down a blazing light and obliterated both armies. I remember seeing his face as my consciousness faded, but that's about it.
So your father is King Donda?
Indeed.
That is a lot to
See him.
process.
I've seen him once or twice in my life when I was a child. Back when he
Oh.
used to make appearances.
Back when I was
Oh.
still alive. Who knows?
I know. It's
We might
still
have met
really
and
rare
crossed
that
paths, but
he smiles.
he doesn't even know I'm back yet. Neither of us got to know what I really was before I passed. That is one of the reasons why I want to find him.
How would you explain this to her?
I've been thinking about that for a long time, and even now I don't know. The truth, but other than that, we'll just have to see how he reacts to it.
Yeah. Oz, is the whale on top of something, or is he just there on the ship aesthetically?
He's there on the ship aesthetically. He's sitting on this thing right
Okay.
here. But it's not the
Okay.
pole, the thing underneath the pole.
Because I'm like, if he is actually in the crow's nest, then holy crap, this ship is built well.
No. Frustra's in the crow's nest. Can't you tell?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on,
making
I
sure.
rolled this with
Even though I think
advantage.
Frustra
Yeah.
weighs more than... No, wait, maybe...
Oh, that's true.
Frustra weighs just under the whale. Just under the
Dang.
whale.
I
How
want
is the
you to
ship
know,
afloat?
Guardian just has an entire ass masterful weaving kit, and they're weaving on top of the crow's nest.
I can just imagine just like sitting up there, feet dangling off the ledge, just knitting.
That's basically entirely what's happening. Wait, hold on, I gotta do something. I don't think I have an actual button for this. Fuck. I never set the button for this. There's change tokens.
Oh,
Do you want me to make a macro real quick? I mean, I
Yeah,
can't
that'd be
actually
nice.
send it to you or anything, but like, I can make one and then just use it. I mean,
You
Yeah, I
can't
wouldn't
have,
rush it.
I actually have the macro for changing into this one. That one. Alright, give me a minute. I can actually do this. I can upload that into. I have a
Hold on. There
section
we
for
go.
macros. There we go. Macros made by DM. And if I put this here,
It's such a stark contrast. I love it.
Yeah. So I can delete
Hey,
this
internet.
until we get the thing going.
Hey, Internet, how heavy is a sailing ship? A mid-sized sailboat is 4,000 to 8,000 pounds. What's the delivery limit? Like, like, holy crap, Devon might be able to lift up the boat. Frustra could definitely lift up the boat. Or
I could lift up about 20 of them and juggle them.
Yikes.
Okay. 300. 3, 6, 9. No, wait. No. 3, 6, 12. 2,400. No, I am not high enough level. Okay.
I gotta go look at my feature real quick. Okay. Since I rolled in the mid 40s or upper 40s, I guess, I craft a lot faster.
And what's you crafting?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Dang it. Okay.
Completely unintentional, considering everything's been said. This is gonna sound oddly bad, but they might be weaving clothes for a certain fucking sorcerer, so they put more clothes on.
Amazing.
Anemone actually has a lot of clothes on.
You haven't seen the other picture of them.
Yeah,
I
you
see.
haven't seen the other one.
The realistic
Um,
photo of them.
Well, as a separate question, then, one other thing that I've always wanted to do but never really put the effort into it. Do any of you know how to fish? I want to fish. Devon is unaware that you cannot fish on a boat going like 60.
What even would be for fishing? Honest question.
I could go get this
Sir.
some fish.
Oh yeah, I guess it would be.
isn't there like an actual searching check?
Fishing's under survival, normally.
I see.
No, normally. I mean, there's probably also a profession fisherman if you wanted to be, like, better about it, but... Is that not true in Pathfinder?
I've only done fishing from under the surface. I've never done fishing above the surface.
Oh, hey! Then I can... So you're saying I can show you how it works?
Aha.
It seems bizarre. But yes.
Well, I haven't actually done it before myself, but I know you get a stick and you put a long string on it and you get a hook and you put food at the end of the hook and you put it into the water. It's very important that you do a lot of swearing while you're doing so. Like, swearing is very important.
That seems inefficient.
It's like a mating call for the fish.
Well, why not just go get the fish?
Well, a lot of people seem to think that the ritual part is really important.
I see.
So maybe it makes the fish, it's a ritual that makes the fish taste better.
Perhaps. Normally, I just grab them.
You know what experience I have with fishing is? I've only seen one person do it, and they boiled the area till all the fish came up.
That is the easy way. I'm sure. I don't recommend attempting to do that in the ocean, though.
Don't think I'll try. But yeah, Agadium. And honestly, for Fresher too, they almost fucking never not in their armor. Rare moments.
I see.
So, nobody. You
Out of character, quick random question. Who's doing the recap today?
I am.
Oh, okay.
That's Junichi.
You Tachi said that you had a name, but now you don't. What does he mean?
It is hard to explain. Do you remember that Grandestone said?
Unfortunately, no. It seems to have left my mind.
Ah, I see. That might be part of the thing. It was, as far as I'm aware, it was a deal with something that's caused this to happen in the first place. Some sort of well, one would call it a deal, but others would call it a trick, I would say.
I see. So, some creature tricked you into giving up your name?
It seems to be the case.
Interesting.
I cannot
Maybe we
bring
can
myself
find
to
whoever.
say it. Not physically. I cannot write
Maybe
it.
we
I
could-
cannot.
Maybe we could find who did the trick and ask them to fix it.
That is perhaps the only solution. I do not know if they would, though. If they tricked me, I do not know if they would take it back. Or if they could take
surely
it back.
they can't be that powerful.
Hmm.
Not compared to what we're already dealing with. After we stop this calamity again, I will try to help you get your name. Seems only fair for you helping out.
I'll help too. I like helping friends.
You would help me?
Of course, I wouldn't see one out.
That means a lot. I thank you. I do not know if it is possible, but I only hope it is. Otherwise, there's nothing to look forward to.
Well, you don't have to worry. Even if it's a god, then we'll be willing to stand up and try to fight the god to help you get your name back. I hope it's not a god, though.
I hope it is not a god either. That would be very unfortunate.
Um, what is what is Frustra doing now?
Huh?
What
didn't
is
roll a
Dom
D100.
doing now?
Those dumb doing shit.
Uh,
So I've done some more research. There's now a magic item I will be immediately crafting.
Oh no.
Can I speed that up? I can do it.
Raleigh.
Never mind.
what is I'm going to wander on down over to probably actually I'm gonna so Nemone. You're from Oxolia, but where else have you been?
Traveled a little bit, like adventuring after I became an adult, but can't say I've seen too much.
I guess that makes sense. Has most of your adventuring been of the more grand theft kind?
No.
I see.
I mostly just joined groups that needed a spellcaster. I was basically a mercenary.
Interesting. I've, there's a great academy for spellcasters in the Abyssal Nation. If you want to see if you can learn anything more, you should check out the academy. I've only been there once, very briefly, part of a trip the church took me on.
The power that I have isn't necessarily learned. It comes naturally to me. I doubt that could be of use.
I see. So a sorcerer then?
Yeah.
I've
Wait,
heard
you
tales. I've never actually met
wait, you don't have to study to maintain your magic?
Nope. It just
Wow, magic's
comes.
amazing. Jeez.
Well, that's not traditional. Um, most magics are learned.
I have to
Sorcerers
learn
are
the songs. Or the
Indeed.
performances.
Huh.
And from where I come from, most magic is learned, and it takes a long time.
If a scion stops focusing on their mind and drills and stuff like that, you lose it really quickly. This is why powerful scions that go into comas have to sometimes spend years regaining what they lost. Even though it is intrinsic.
Well, I guess magics and psionics aren't all that different. Except for in this one's case.
I take it you don't encounter many people that use magic the way I do.
No. Not particularly. Mostly,
Oh, well,
book casters.
yeah, I don't so much either, although that does remind me, if we go back to Ixtalia, I could probably get a spellbook for you.
I can't say that that would be too helpful.
Wow, that makes you also the first spellcaster I've ever spoken to that doesn't want a spellbook. I mean,
I
that's okay.
don't-
I just didn't.
I don't use one.
You don't use a spellbook either?
No, like literally, my magic
Wow.
is in the blood. Like, I just can do what I can do. There's no rhyme or reason to it. I can just do it.
Now
Oh.
that I think about it,
Wow.
I don't think Lorelei had a book. I think hers was also her own magic. Not to learn.
My statement was going to be that wizards tend to be very careful about their spellbooks, so you often don't see them using them. But in light of there's apparently routes that don't involve that at all, I did not know that. Does that mean my mother might not be a wizard?
Oh no. Well, your uncle said she was powerful even from a younger age, so perhaps.
Huh. Well, thank you. I did not know that.
Was that directed at
Junichi?
who was it directed at?
No.
Devon?
Nope. No, nobody. I don't think any, or none of the people here. Dag nav, you having a name, so I cannot say that word.
Yes.
Okay.
You're
I was
welcome.
gonna say because I think Duvar did speak with Devon for that little bit, so I just want to double
Yeah.
check. But
Oh yeah. No, Duvar said she was a wizard, but like Devon assumed everyone who casts arcane magic is a wizard
Bad.
or a bard.
Yeah, I can tell you, if you were to hand me a spell book and I was to use read magic, I probably wouldn't understand 90% of what was in it.
Huh. Well, that's good to know then. Okay, so I guess that's different from wizards or bards.
Will.
I hope you're not mad at me for not knowing this. Like, a lot of people we've run into lately seem mad if you don't know something.
I mean, you all got mad at me for reading your mind, so.
That is different.
There's a lot of ignorant people that take pride in the little knowledge they do have.
Alrighty. Would you guys like more time?
No, I think we're okay. Probably. Unless
Yeah, I
anyone
think
else
we're
has something.
I was gonna mention something, but I'm not sure if I should mention it now or later.
Dude, it's entirely up to you.
I think I just remembered something. The ones that tricked me, it looks like they're using a gray suit.
Great.
Using a what? Sorry, say that again.
It looks like he's an old man in a grey suit. With
Oh.
a cap on.
And where did this happen?
In the Great Forest.
Wow.
Does that sound any familiar to any of you?
The only gray suit I can think of would be maybe the old man from the arena, but I'm not sure if he would have anything to do with it.
What did this old man look like? Was he human?
Dom, he is Dwarven, right? The old man from the arena?
I just want to check. Are you talking about the same old man who was Grulon?
No, the one
What?
who led us around to in the arena in the beginning. The one who led us to it. And
Ah,
stuff.
you're talking about Klaus.
I think so.
Was that his name?
Which
I
one?
don't remember his name. I think the one who led us to the arena, right? In the beginning, and was like,
Yeah.
"Hey, sign up, blah blah blah."
Yeah, that guy.
Okay, not the one that was at the arena doing the sign up paperwork, yeah?
The
There
one-
were two old men in grey suits.
Yeah, Roger.
Would
was
you let
the-
me
The one who would
see?
check up. The one who would check up with us after every
Here,
fight.
guys, I've got a funny little button that forces DM to. Oh, wait, this is the wrong sheet. Hold on. I've got a funny little button that forces DM to answer. It's okay.
This one?
Wow. Oh, that was personal.
Or this one?
Wait. where?
Those are the two old men in suits. The one on the left?
Yeah, the one on
think-
the left.
The one
This
on the left that was as Grulon was walking away when he first saw you in the room and you guys got your audience with him finally, then turned into the old man and began walking back away.
Wait, what?
What?
Oh yeah, that happened.
That was
What?
Grulon?
Hey, you guys don't remember that? That was like a whole thing you
No.
guys were talking about.
No.
No.
Because
the
like I
slightest.
remember Blake remembered it. Because
Damn.
Blake mentioned it.
That's wild. I
Yeah,
can't
you're going
believe that.
crazy.
I see.
You must be lying at that, right?
I see.
You're checking your out. Sorry to say.
Well, yeah, no, that was Grulon turned into the old man that was doing the sign up forms. He turned into the old man. The old man kept coming into your guys' room and talking to you multiple times. And then on the time that you guys did the fight, after the fight where you brought the prince along, first he
Yeah.
came back and he was like, "Oh, your father already knows." And then later on, the king came by and he was like, "Oh yeah, you done fucked up, kid. Come on." And then he turned
Yeah,
back into the old man on the way out. Remember?
I remember that now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it didn't
This-
happen. Fake news.
Fake news.
Poor kid.
Yeah, there's the old man from the arena, but that was actually the Grulon in disguise. So, no.
Wait, hold on.
Uh.
That was that cannot be right. This does not
I-
sound right.
Yeah, Grulon does not seem like the type of person to subtly curse somebody.
Indeed.
I'll be
You
right
said it
back.
was Grulon in disguise.
Mm-hmm.
Is it? Why would Grulon disguise himself?
He wanted to see if any bad shit was going on in his town.
Oh, now that you say that also doesn't sound like a kind of.
Isn't he a little bit too big to be disguising himself? Or how does that work?
Oh, with magic you can change your shape and size
Ah,
and sound. In
still.
his case, probably physics.
Yeah, I don't think he'd use magic.
I hear.
I mean, actually, he's the king.
I do
True.
not think he would use magic. That is, yes.
He doesn't seem like the kind of king to break his own laws,
That is true.
or at least those kind of laws. I'm sure he does beat people up every now and then. That's different.
Do I count?
I am very aware he does do that. Yes.
Hmm.
I'm suddenly aware that I don't think we ever found out if that's actually illegal.
What?
You know
I
what? You're right.
assume it is, but we never asked.
You're right. I should go and punch some people in his town. No, yeah, that definitely gets you on his naughty list to say the least.
Do you think there's
Oh.
a chance then that is Grulon or it is not Grulon and something else?
If it was something else, I'd be worried with what just happened.
Well, you were in the forest. I'm not sure if the denizens of the forest are that big of a fan of King Rulon. That could be why it was in disguise, but I do not know.
It does not make any sense to me, but it is.
And I don't exactly see him using a punishment such as stealing a name. It seems
I think he would knock you the fuck out and leave you in alley somewhere.
he would steal your knees sooner than steal your name.
Ah, yes, that does not like him. Not like the other thing.
Worst part is he's right.
Oh my gosh.
Not fault is lot.
I suppose it could be a different man. It just was very strange. I just wanted to. I was wondering if there was any if there was any sightings of a similar. I do not know.
I'm back now.
Well, we'll definitely keep an eye out.
Yeah, I unfortunately do not know myself.
Because of the memory thing.
No, I don't know of anyone that fits that description. I mean, besides Grulon, and we've established it's probably not Grulon.
It is probably not him. Was there anything that was off about him? If it is not Grulon or I know Grulon very well. I perhaps can help with this.
Well, we were in the arena with his son, and he didn't seem to have any strange reactions besides normal fatherly worries.
He beat his ass for leaving.
Well, he also put Tachi into a wall. So,
He did a lot more than that. You just weren't there to see the rest.
well, whilst I was there, he put Tachi into a wall.
Put Tachi into a wall.
Yes.
Yeah. He didn't.
He also locked me in place with stone. So normal Grulon things.
Normal.
Sounds like something very
Can't fault this logic.
Of visibility.
Well, hopefully we can find the old man then.
It was just a thought. After that happened, I had to get away from the forest in the first place. It is very dangerous.
Chud uses Force Pebble.
Now, Chud, no being evil, we talked about this.
Okay, this is gonna be great. All right. So yeah, Anemone, you don't notice the pebble. Can you make me a?
Yeah.
Can you make me a reflex save for tripping up?
Why? I'm not moving.
Who said you have to move for a pebble to trip you?
The pebble being thrown at Anemone?
Yeah, Chud just spawned a pebble out of nowhere.
Damn, you got some
That
rocks
was
in your
good.
shoes.
You slightly adjust yourself, just ever so slightly, to your foot or leg or whatever,
And
and the pebble flies by your leg and goes into the water. Mysterious forces made it move.
What was that movement?
doesn't notice the pebble, but somehow dodges it. Seriously, none of my perception checks have been above 9.
It's
Yeah, it's
What's
pretty
up
rough.
with that?
that's skill.
Skill issue, I guess.
Found,
Just roll the dice.
Foundry's
then.
Foundry's dice rolling system hates everyone, but still manages to hate each and every one of us individually and personally as well.
Indeed.
That's probably why there's an add-on for like I've seen an add-on for Foundry that like apparently
Karmic?
makes the rolls more varied.
Karmic dice.
It
I
loves
might
me
be
when I'm
it.
the DM.
Yeah, my dice roll really well when I'm killing players with them.
Yeah, right?
Characters. When I kill characters with them.
Like I roll really good when I'm DMing, but when I'm the player,
Yeah,
I
they should-
I don't roll so good.
It's okay. Just don't commit war crimes.
I wasn't. I was eating people.
Pretty messed up, right?
That's not war crimes. That's culture.
Yeah, sent me
That sounds like a
sent me a
war crime.
text. I'm eating elves and gods, and what did you say?
I didn't
They
get to
taste
eat.
like Ohio.
Yeah, something about the God of Secrets tasted like Ohio or something and nothing at the same time or something. I can't
I was
remember the
just like,
exacts.
So they taste like Cincinnati chili.
Skyline.
Ow.
Tastes like that sky.
Oh, he cut out.
What?
See you, Gabe.
Oh.
Huh?
Oh. Still here.
I see.
Was I gonna fall off the ship if I had failed that save?
I don't know.
No, it's only DC 25.
Can't wait to drain
Let's
all of
save.
Savon's psionic power points just to save people falling off the ship.
Alrighty. Oh, guys. Would you guys like more time, or are we good to?
I think we're good. Probably.
I'm good.
Alrighty. Well, then you guys
I'm
have
just gonna
about
send you
a.
something.
You guys have about 2 weeks of sailing time. Somebody take note of that in our
2
chronological.
weeks of downtime. You shouldn't have.
Sure, we could say it word it like that.
Well, when you're
After
me,
summer
every
session,
amount of
or-
time is downtime.
And
Even a day.
we find ourselves finally arriving to a small coastal village. This is where Tavon's mother is supposed to be at. Accordingly. As you guys pull up, well, as the boat begins to pull up, why can I see Nate there, but I can't see him? Oh, no, I can't. Alright. Forget the duplicates of Nate, we're gonna ignore that. As you guys pull up, Junichi, I need you to make me a fortitude save as well as a will save, both DC of 28.
The high numbers. Come
28.
on, divine grace.
Yes,
Oh,
sir.
Not that
boy.
high.
It's not that high, except for my rolls are terrible.
Go ahead, Junichi.
I couldn't
let's face it.
possibly fail this, right? Oh my god, I actually barely passed.
Shoot.
Alright, Junichi, some memories do come flowing back into you. Damn, you double passed. So luckily for you, no consequences! Alright, everybody is going to be rested up, so make sure you guys are all rested up. Junichi, you
Oh yeah, I definitely need the rest up.
you guys will probably be fully healed at this point too, I'm assuming. But Junichi, you in
Hopefully.
particular, as you guys begin to get closer and closer to the island, you have a vision. Almost like you're seeing through. mentally for a moment you're somewhere else. You're not here. You're not in your body. You're in a dark room. You see some magma around, like some flowing lava or whatever. You see some other red fluids being moved around. Uh-oh. Let's see if I could pull a list over.
I was at 99% until just now.
It's giving me the option to pull a list. I don't know what's up with that. Is that working?
I cannot switch scenes until the resource is finished. No.
Oh, it's still trying to
giving
pull
me
you.
some message that the resource is at the finish. Yeah.
Yeah, it's still trying to pull you. You could just try reloading. If that doesn't work, let me know. Alright, back on topic.
I'm going to do something I should probably do. I'm gonna restart my phone. I'll be right back.
Okay. Junichi, you see through these eyes. God, I got so many DMs as soon as the RP ended.
Yes.
Alright. Junichi, you see. It feels like you personally, it feels like, are somewhere else. Chained up. You feel shackles around all four of your limbs. There's something with a stranglehold around your neck. You can't lie down. You're forced to stand up. And you feel like there's something inside, being impaled inside of, right underneath your right arm, up into the shoulder area, up going inside your chest cavity. And you feel like it is draining you of your vital fluid. For a moment, you flash to this exact scene as you see a woman say something. It's kind of hard for you to understand. Before she begins to laugh a bit, and then give you a pat on the head, and then say, there, good boy. And then you black out and come back to Junichi.
So Junichi, when he comes back, he immediately grabs onto the railing of the ship. Ugh! Damn her! She taunts him, even now.
Whoa, are you okay?
What? Okay. Time to put the knitting away.
Junichi.
I was there,
What happened?
through his eyes. Your mother. Or at least I assume that's who that was. She was there too.
Oh.
We need to hurry.
Well then, lad, what are we waiting for? Let's go on in. Captain A just jumps into the fucking water.
Good.
I
cannot swim.
didn't ask the captain if he was okay with falling in the water, admittedly.
So Captain Nate begins to walk on the water. He's not swimming, he's walking on the water.
Oh,
You're water walking.
that
No,
answers
buddy,
that.
if you need a hand, I can bring you to the shore.
Sure, that will work. I do not know how else I can get over there.
Captain Nate is Jesus.
That
Yes.
is zoom. Zoom to the shoreline.
Can carry anybody who can't swim.
Oh.
The big fella is gonna say.
Yeah,
Wow,
my
Junichi, you are
base-
very
my
fast
base
swimmer.
swim speed is 45.
Would anybody like a ride across?
Normally, I'd say yes because that sounds interesting, but I am kind of in a hurry, so I will just teleport over.
Okay, I'll
worry, I got
be
this.
there soon.
Thank you, though. Anemone, did you want to go over with him, or did you want to teleport? I assume Gaudium is flying, Freshra. Fly Gaudium.
Yes. It's like, well, if anyone needs help, I can just fight them over.
I'm waiting for Foundry to load, so.
Oh
I don't
no.
know. I don't even know what's
Oh.
going.
I had to refresh the page.
Everybody is going across to the island
We are-
from the boat.
That's right.
Am I
Well,
dragging everybody
If
across?
Anemone,
Is this what
if
everybody would like
Anemone
to
is
do?
having, yes, I'll
Okay.
just go.
Yeah.
Sorry. I'm assuming Anemone
No.
is going to teleport her, or not sorry. Tavon's going to teleport everybody who can't swim?
Yes.
Either that or
the-
Gaudium flies the boat. Gaudium can't
Alright
tell.
then, Trigg will stay on the boat and just keep guard.
Okay.
Nah.
Why does he look familiar? Wait, what?
Do you not know why he looks familiar, Dom?
I'm assuming it's Breath of the Wild is why he's talking
Yes.
about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea. These are all pulled off the 2-minute token maker. They are very convenient.
Yeah, it's like this straight upside on.
Yeah, I mean, it's somewhat different. Sidon doesn't have a tail.
And this person will get more than
Does he?
and this person will get more than a paragraph worth of time.
Damn.
Damn. Well, alright, so you guys are on the island. You made it.
Mhm.
Well, now, lad, I'll let you take the lead. Davey and I will follow. Is what Nate's going to say.
Junichi storms ahead.
Oh,
Oh, is he normally like this? He didn't seem to be like that at all when we were on the way.
It's
uh,
rushing.
no. Hold on, Junichi. Do you know where you're going? I don't get ahead of him.
Alright, to save myself the headache of moving everybody around. A-list DC to God! Oh no!
Sorry. Yeah, I'm willing. I'm more than willing to be moved in a clump.
Alright,
move us
who
just in a clump is
controls
convenient.
Anemone? Nope, I just found out A-list is DCing again nonstop. So new question, who
Sad.
controls Anemone? Nobody but A-list. Alright. Who would like to control Anemone for now?
I could do it, I guess.
Nah, you did the last one. I'll put this on somebody else.
Thought I did the last one. No, he did
Uh,
nobody when they weren't here.
yeah.
I controlled Junichi when he wasn't here. I don't remember when that was.
I'll give it to Jumpa.
I see.
Alrighty. And with
Jumbo
that.
jumbo size.
Oh. Oh no. My mustache comb. How else am I gonna keep the handlebars going?
Yes, handlebars.
Yes.
I just took a look at his quick actions.
Fireball, fireball, fireball.
it's,
It's all fireball.
it's just fireball. That's all.
Just
Oh my
fireball.
goodness.
It's just
Really?
fireball.
Alrighty. So as you guys storm onto the city or onto the beaches,
Storm
that's
the
a little
beaches.
that's a little reference for those who don't get it. Anyways,
young
you
folk don't
guys
know
come
about.
across a village. It seems like just a small village full of people. These people don't really. They're kind of like looking at you guys like strangely. But other than that, they just appear to be normal people.
Oh,
How do you guys react to such a situation? Is the thing.
I walk up to this bored villager. Where's the largest structure on the island?
Oh man, no. Why you look so scary? Why are you
apologize.
mad?
There is someone I'm looking for. Part of
Uh,
the mining corporation.
The mighty? Oh, you work for them? Okay. I mean, the largest structure on the island is probably the orphanage. Next to that, it's probably the company building.
Yes,
We
sir.
just kind of live here. They set up base, but we don't really interact too much with them.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean
Wait,
they
do you
do.
know, you know where that is?
Oh yeah. Right up the road. There's a. You're gonna just keep walking dead ahead to go to the orphanage.
And
I'm
what about
assuming
the
since you want
company
the
building?
largest building, the company
The
building.
orphanage.
Well, you can walk through the jungle, and I mean, you can try, but for some reason, we always just wind up back here.
Really?
Yeah, it's sure. Many of us have tried. We've had complaints, but like, there's not much we can do. And if you're gonna go that route, we recommend being very careful. Many parents have left their children going up to file their complaints. Something in the woods, and their children have gone to the orphanage in place since their parents have something in the woods.
Oh dear.
Yes, be careful. It's not. It's very very dangerous out there.
Any Junichi this kind of this starts heading to the orphanage first.
Okay. Before you guys head out, the man's gonna say, "Are you with that one lady who just came by?" Hey, nobody, is your tail tucked in?
I mean, yeah, he usually does. Yeah.
It's tucked in. Okay. Well, are you guys happen to be with the pair the lady and the mechanical man who came by recently?
Oh,
Junichi's already
mechanical
walked
man?
off by this point.
Okay.
Devon is not. But
I suppose
mechanical man?
so.
Oh yes, there's some red lady and mechanical land came by recently. They've been hiding out in the village somewhere, but
What?
yes.
Oh. Do you know where they might be?
Oh, well, I mean they're somewhere in the village. Not really sure
Okay.
why they're here, but they're here. Real quick. Hey, Alice, would it be? Can you watch a stream? Would that be better for you?
No.
I see.
Oh.
Spicy bathrobe.
Oh, I
is
see
not
you
gonna
are.
mess with-
Oh, you're loading in. You're still having a hard time loading in though. I see you're in, but you're not loaded in.
It was stuck. It was stuck at 99% and it wouldn't go anywhere.
Mm.
Oh.
It just might be because it's a huge map. That could be it. I might have to lower the map resolution, which I could do, but that's gonna take a minute.
That's fine. It's no, don't worry about
Oh
it.
my
It's
god, yeah, I can
loading
just
again.
keep
It's
zooming in.
I
There's so
probably
many
just need to
pixels.
Yeah, that's probably my fault. I'll start doing the big maps in lower resolution, because if they take so long, I remember that was an issue that we were having with somebody else. Which means I hope the next few maps load. That means that it should load on the next map.
No,
In which case, I apologize.
the weather is shit tonight, and my phone connection is being quite terrible. I was even having problems with Discord earlier.
Okay, I got you. Well, then I will. I mean, theater of the mind. Back on the point. Well then, with all that said, I mean, I don't know. She's probably somewhere here, but I don't know why she's here. Or where. I can't remember her name. Maybe what was it?
Ashe?
Something like Tam? Llama?
Oh.
Bomb? I can't
Tam,
remember. Rari. Something gray. Oh well, not important. You'll probably have a good. If you find her, good luck. She's somewhere here.
There we go.
Well, thank you for the heads up then. Like, here, have a coin for your information, and I give him a
Oh!
platinum.
Oh! Oh my God! He's gonna drop down on hands and knees and just start kissing Tavon's shoes. Thank you, sir. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Oh, thank you so much. I will treasure. Oh, you made my year.
Fair enough.
I gotta.
He will comment, that is the weirdest possible response. Junichi is that not Junichi?
He's going to run off to home with this one platinum, holding it like it's really tightly to his chest.
That is very understandable, actually, with that much money. But
I want you to know, Guardian's like that. That wasn't that much.
Guardian's like, I've been spoiled.
Yeah, I want you to know, Guardian was like, the first time they left home, they had full fucking mithril art.
Yeah, that's true. Guardian was a spoiled kid.
Wait, Guardian was just a spoiled angsty kid who left home.
Yeah, clearly. So, I guess Nate and stuff are just gonna follow. Well, now, lads, don't you think that might have been a little bit important? Something about the lady in red or the red lady he was talking about.
Yes, we should probably find them.
I mean, your friend he ran right off. I don't know what you. I mean, it's a little bit of an odd man there running off like that, but surely you can't just leave him on his own.
The lady in red?
No, he said a red lady, not the lady in red.
Ah, okay, never mind.
I
How far has Junichi ran off? Is Junichi like completely
Back.
just beelining? Okay, yeah, he stopped there for sake of what's it called, but is Junichi beelining? Because it's been a minute. He probably would have been like, go on.
He would not have sprinted.
Okay.
But he would have walked probably like 10 feet around.
Okay, so it's probably been about a minute.
So yeah, it'd be like 100 feet down the road.
Yeah, so you're probably like.
Damn.
Probably like
I'm
here.
gonna go
Jun-
Junichi Company.
Junichi. I will. So I can still see him. He's just
Yeah.
far away.
Yeah.
So I will
indeed.
teleport some amount closer instead of walking, and call up
Just
Junichi.
hold me
Hold
back.
on.
Oh, somebody's rolling sense motive on who?
No,
that
that
was
was
before.
God even just rolling in. It's like, is that a lot of money?
Guardian, that is enough to.
Why is that a sense motive?
That is enough to take care of a family for a few years.
Junichi, hold on.
I used to eat those like candy.
I will then run after him, assuming he stops. If he
Yeah.
does not hold on, then never mind.
I would turn. What is it?
Hut. If people are vanishing, boy, am I glad I run around places. If people are vanishing in the forest, and then we're assuming that my mother gets them, the last thing you want is to suddenly end up in a cell or something.
That is why I'm heading to the orphanage first.
That makes sense too. I just thought you were rushing to. But also, there are two people in town that like just came here, and one is a mechanical man. If and one is a red lady. If the two of them are here at the same time we're here, they might have more information about what's going on and how to get to her.
All right, let's find them.
I guess let's
Junichi,
just find
not
something.
not inconspicuously at all, starts peering through all the windows and all the houses nearby as he wanders through the village.
I see.
This is the first time Gaudium's falling fucking Tachi. Just to make sure they don't fucking
Chachi's
die.
muted.
I just went to the river. There wasn't anything else.
Look, you can't say it wouldn't
Plus
be
you would just
impossible for you to
walk
go in the
along the
river
bottom
and
of the
look, a
river.
giant 60-foot crocodile eats you.
You right. It would only need to be 6 probably, but
Oh, come now.
No,
Shit isn't
some
real.
NPCs.
Shit isn't
Shit
real. It
isn't
doesn't
real.
matter.
damn.
That seems like a tavern. They're probably in there.
Oh, is the building I walked into like a house and not a tavern?
Wait, what building did you walk into?
Where are you?
Oh, that's the
I
tavern
thought this
too.
was
It looks
Oh,
like-
over here. That
Yeah,
also looks
Yeah, I
like a
thought this was
tavern.
a tavern.
Why
That's
can't
a tavern.
I?
I guess
There we
that could
go.
be more of an inn.
That is a small little tavern.
Actually, I think that is a tower. I
Oh,
think this is
it's
just a
some
noble
sort of
estate down here.
Yeah, it actually does look like a manor of some sort.
Which one is a tavern? The one Tavon is next to?
The one that Tavon
Yes.
is next to.
Oh, okay.
I was
I'll
just
put my
simply
head in.
blind.
Is this a church?
It looks like it might be. Do you wish to enter the church?
I'm kind of
Who
curious
is it a
to
church to?
what god it is. So yes.
Question. Can Gaudium read? Okay, Gaudium's entering.
They're
Okay.
gonna open the door.
Give me a second to get the lady boys going. 1 second.
Oh no. Oh no, Gaudium, what have you done?
Like most of my languages.
Oh, hello there. Are you here to
Oh.
take worship in Vinculum Rex?
Oh no,
Oh, God.
not these guys.
Did I roll knowledge, religion?
Sure, you can try.
I
Certainly.
think. I'm pretty sure I can't get above a 10 because
Mm,
of how if you're not training, you can only get to a 10, right? I think that's how
Yep.
it works.
Yep.
All right. Well,
In knowledge. You might have an exception because you are now a god, but you also are a god that just suddenly became one, so I don't know.
well,
This
it
is
was
me
close
trying
to
to get
10.
you a suggestion.
Oh my god, I rolled a 4.
All right. Gaudium, you have no idea. This must be some backwater god.
Backwater. Yoshlish.
This is clearly not a god up to par with innovation. That's for sure. So, dearie, are you here to say your prayers to Vinculum Rex?
I'm not familiar with that god. Can you tell me about them?
Oh, sure. As you walk in, do you take a look around? Would Gaudium take a look around the church?
Yeah. They're
Alright,
kind of
so
curious. They're kind of a
as-
god, sort of. So they're kind of curious to
as-
how god shit works now.
Yeah. As she looks around with a quick glance, this looks like just a simple, humble church. However, she does notice on each of the pillars, the left side, there is a decoration sword, a decoration sword, a decoration sword. Nothing as fancy as what her or her father have made. From the right-hand side, she notices a decorated shield, a decorated shield, a decorated shield.
This is a pattern.
Oh, well, dearie, you can come up here and we will say our prayers. You feel free to take a seat wherever you want.
I suppose the religious importances of the sword and shield.
Oh yes, that is what the bonded king was said to have. Oh, it's a little bit more complicated than that, but yes, theory. I will share with you all the knowledge I have. Well, and then she begins to go on about a sermon, basically telling a story of a pair of heroes, or a pair of a pair of heroes. One was a man born of the abyss. The other, a creature born of, how do I put it? Born of the Fire Nation, of the Scorching Kingdom, born of the earth. She goes on to talk to you about how they once fought off a about how they fought off a basically world-ending event of a disaster caused by a species. She doesn't really go into what the species was called or what they really did, but pretty much that they outcompeted and almost drove most sentient life to extinction. Up until this this duo, Vinculum Rex, the bonded kings, showed up out of nowhere and took care of it, and drove back the hordes, and eventually, well, yeah, they worship him, but they're not really sure about how many else here around the globe still worship. Well, dearie, do you have any more questions?
I
Was
suppose
that
since
to your liking?
uh, I do find it quite interesting. But a heroic tale of two protectors.
Yes, unfortunately, we have no idea what they look like nowadays, and our records don't really have any descriptions. But they say that when time comes, they will both rear their heads up again when they're needed most.
I'm sure they'll look down upon here fondly. Just looks to just directly.
Oh shit.
Junichi just nods.
Alrighty. Well, now, if there's anything else I can help you with, please feel free to ask. Otherwise, this old lady's going to get back to her sermons and, taking care of the church.
I suppose, like, do some. Since this place has a fairly big significance on swords and shields, I assume we have a blacksmith of some sort?
Oh, well, there used to be a great smith here. However, not too long after, that corporation moved in, the mining conglomerate, our blacksmith disappeared. We're not really sure what happened to him. But assuming the hand we found in the forest was his, we've made a guess.
That's quite
Oh dear.
Well, dearie, I need to get back to cleaning the church, so if you may stay, but
Was there any?
Oh, hello there. How may I help you? Would you like to hear a sermon about? Are you here for a sermon about the Vinculum Rex? The
No,
bonded
I'm,
kings?
I heard a little bit, but
Alright,
that
so she
can
begins
be
droning
different.
on for like the next 30 minutes
on.
about the same spiel. She just gave Gaudium and completely ignores what you just said like an old, stubborn person would. And that's how... Now, do you have any questions?
Are you not gonna give me a pamphlet?
Oh, I can... I don't
No,
have
if
any
not,
of
that's
those.
good. Anyway. Quickly escapes.
Well, alrighty. Have a great day, sir, and be safe.
Oh no.
May Vinculum Rex watch over you.
Indeed.
We're
I
looking for
feel
people,
as though
so-
they are always near.
Yes, that's what I fear. Bye-bye. As she goes to close the door, you hear her say something on the lines of, "What kind young kids nowadays?"
I never thought hearing about my own self would be so boring.
Don't worry, Junichi. Maybe it's you'll end up joining me in this weird godly immortality shtick.
At
More
least,
specifically, one where you keep your memories constantly, not just forgetting them.
well, the thing is, I die. So, it's not exactly like I just simply forget. I perish.
That does seem like the kind of bug you'd want someone to like address next patch.
I'm sure we can work it out.
Oh, I'm not there. And also, that's very out of character.
That seems like a bug you might want to address next patch. Yes, these are balance patches. This is patch 12.6.2.1.
Oh, yeah, I'm of innovation. I'm going to innovate the gods. Give me like 5 minutes. Innovation is a very vague concept.
So I would die.
Oh god.
Hurry. Psionically, Devon, any luck in the church? I speak to the mirror because I can't psionics. Any luck in the tavern?
Oh yeah.
Did I have luck in the tavern?
What was your goal?
I'll walk in. Is there a bartender? Oh, of course he came because it's a tavern.
There's two. There is a There's two. They look like. Oh god, what's aquatic elves? Tritons? That's it, right? No.
Tritons.
There's
Are they-
aquatic elves in this system.
Are they aquatic elves? There's no aquatic elves? Okay, well there's aquatic elves now. There is, right? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they
they're other
exist.
Titans.
Is it
Oh.
Tritons?
Yeah,
No, there's specifically an aquatic elf race.
Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought.
Called Triton.
There's also the Udine, which are
Yeah.
basically tridents.
I mean, I think they're different in this early of an edition, but nowadays they're just Triton.
I think they're just a Udine
No,
now. I don't know if
Tritons are absolutely their whole ass different thing. Aquatic elf is a thing.
Yeah, Udine are the water
Triton are
elemental
more fishy. Aquatic elves are more elfy.
race. I don't know if they're specifically a Triton.
I'm
Oh,
not sure.
I've had
in
that
Pathfinder
setting, so.
3.5 there's a
There's
Triton.
Gilman. Does that count?
You're muted, Cam. But there's
What?
two things. I'm like,
Sorry,
I'm
there's literal
reading
aquatic elf.
them. There is
And
literally
Undine
aquatic elf and
Undine
Triton.
can.
Yeah, they're just called Sea Elf.
Well,
No, they're called aquatic elf. They're called aquatic elf,
Well,
literally.
I just looked it up. It just says Sea Elf.
For real? In the program, they're aquatic elf, and Ken just pulled up the PFSRD, and they're aquatic elf.
It's different in
elf.
different editions.
That makes sense.
Regardless of who the elves, then boy would Tavon not be able to tell the difference. You'll know. Hello. I'm looking for information, but I'm told the best way to help with that in a bar is to buy a drink first. But I'm also really in a hurry. Can I buy a drink, but fast?
Voice transmission, go!
Alrighty, let me get you a drink. What would you like?
Do you have coffee?
We do not. What's coffee? Are you looking for cocoa?
What's cocoa?
Oh, it's this drink where that we take these cacao beans and we grind them up and it's good. It's a brown
I'll
liquid.
try that.
Alrighty, let me go get you some.
So he comes back about 2 minutes later with a cup of cocoa and passes it to you.
Okay.
It is
Well,
legitimately hot cocoa, but with less sugar.
well,
Now, as for that information, what are you looking for in particular?
two people came to town recently, we were told. One is a woman, a red woman, and one is a mechanical man. Do you know where they are?
You must mean that fiery tiefling who came into town recently. I don't know about the man you speak of, but the tiefling. Oh, she comes in quite often, but I don't know where she goes afterwards.
Oh, sad.
She's been in,
Okay.
it's been about probably a month or so since she's been here. She has not been here too long, but then again, I guess neither have you. We don't get too many visitors, especially since, well, that corporation set up north. North? Wait, did I say north? No, northeast. East.
Have they? Oh, have they been giving you trouble?
Northwest.
No, not particularly. It's just people have stopped showing up as often.
Oh.
Since they've set up, it seems like people have, I don't know, just stopped arriving quite frequently. I'm not really particularly sure why, though. It's a little bit strange.
Oh dear, I fear the worst about that. Thank you. That helps answer. That helps answer that. Then I'll be sure to. And like in the midst of that, he takes a sip and pauses. Hey, this is really good.
Why, thank you, sir. That is a local delicacy. Or
It'll be
if
better with a
there's,
bunch of sugar in it.
you would like more sugar? Okay.
Actually, let me not do that though right now, because I am still in a hurry. But I'll come back here and bring more people. And if I tell other people about it, they'll come get it too.
That would
Then
be
you'll make more money.
delightful, sir. Thank you very much. Well, if there's anything else I can help you with, you have a good day. And just feel free to come by and come by and ask any questions you may need. Have a good day, sir.
He proceeds to walk backwards and go to the counter for grabbing some alcohol for the two here.
Does this should help this should cover for them drinking and
Are you
for the hot
watching
cocoa?
Captain? Are you watching Captain Nate? Are you like physically watching him?
Yes.
All right. So you see, are you? Can you roll me a perception check then? So see if you can
Oh
hear what he's
dear.
saying.
Almost certainly not, because my perception is
That's okay. You don't have to roll too hard.
that.
Okay, you see him whisper something to the villager and then pass him 2 platinum pieces, and then the villager, like, her face lights up, and then he walks back. And he like tucks it into his. He tries to stealthily tuck it into his pocket, but he kind of fumbled and like whatever. But you can't really tell what was said or whatever. But you kind of tell something happened there.
Okay. Well,
Alrighty. With that, what else do you do? Anything else?
I will take the cocoa, and that's enough. I will leave. Did I pay?
Yeah. How much did you
I
pay? The Croco was probably only a few copper, but I don't know what Tavon thinks it was worth. Because he didn't
10 gold.
necessarily
Oh.
ask.
Well, Devon is rich now, so he knows what you do in scenarios like this, as I give him a plat of coin.
Oh my god, Tavon!
We're too rich, very good.
Oh my
Devon did not
god.
throw his money.
Thank you very
You
much, sir. You guys have been you have been so great, kind to me. You have a great day. Hopefully your friend doesn't skip out on his tab. A wink. And he winks.
Well, I hope that helps with it. And I step outside and, like, for the sake of scene, the moment I step outside, I take out. He prepares to use correspond to get in touch with Junichi when his mirror goes off, and he's like, "Oh right, I have this."
Okay. What?
And he'll.
Sorry, you guys do that conversation. After you guys, I'm going to go on to the next player. Alright. Shoot.
Oh. I didn't see. It sounds like she hasn't been in town for almost a month, unfortunately. So I guess that lead won't connect directly. But it might mean she's somewhere around here. I do know she's a tiefling, though. Do you think it's Lady Grey?
There's a chance.
To Junichi?
I'm not sure why she'd be here though. But
Same.
there's a chance.
I guess you were right to try to hurry to the orphanage, though. As if she's not in town, then.
Indeed. I'm just gonna check this manor and then we can continue on.
Okay. I'll come towards you, assuming you tell me where you are.
Across the bridge.
Alright, and while they do that, what
Yes.
does Anemone do? Anemone is in, right?
No.
A-list?
Okay,
cool.
I'm just following people around.
Alrighty then. If that's the case, how about nobody? What do you do, nobody?
Also fall people around. Well, fuck.
What do you do?
He's just mostly like sticking like with anybody. I guess to be fair, everyone seems to be going over here, so he's probably gonna stick with them because he's not super familiar with this place. Like
Alrighty.
the Abyssal Nation like at all, so he's just kind of like, oh, okay.
Alrighty. Then, I guess last but not least, Tachi. What are you doing at this time? You're muted.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go into the water again.
Remember that time I told Tashi to go swimming and he found the bandit camp?
Yeah. Yeah, I do
Good
remember
times.
this.
Moving for a T-Rex for some reason. It looks suspiciously decayed.
Oh no. So anyway, Manhunter. There's an angry man at the front door. Angry turtle.
Oh, there's a robot.
There's a Gripply.
Why
So
is
an
there a
angry turtle
fucking
and
orb?
an angry turtle and a gangster. We know.
Yep.
What? Wait, what?
He's either part of your gang, will be part of your gang, or is part of a rival gang. We know how Gripply work.
I just
Let's walk past this dude. Alright, let's
he
go.
just disappeared.
Anyway, after a brief investigation, I will probably just leave. I'll ask the angry man outside.
Confusion exists.
We're looking
Confusion is
for.
hard.
Do you know if they take place in this residence?
Who are we talking to?
Angry turtle.
An angry portal.
I don't know who you are. Why are you coming up to me and asking me these questions?
Oh,
Get
how
out of
about
here.
How about I pay you a gold piece?
I'm not gonna sell everybody for anything. You get out of here.
Fair enough.
Okay.
I can respect that.
I don't trust people, strange people. The last strangers we let move in, they decided to set up camp and set up a company and all that's not going so well for us. They've been taking good care of the kids though. Other than
Have
that
they?
though, I mean, I'm assuming they have. The kids
Oh,
seem happy.
What have they been doing? That's so bad.
What have they been doing? I don't know. They've just been, for some reason, since they moved in, people have been disappearing. Kids have been up there in the orphanage. Don't really pay attention to, like, you know. I'm assuming the kids are alright. They all seem happy.
Well,
People from the local village have all been disappearing.
the people that have been
Oh, dear.
disappearing, has there been any reports of poison or maybe venom?
No idea. There's nothing left. The only time we found something was a hand, and it looked like the local smith's hand. So, yeah. I don't know. You tell me.
Let's see.
I see.
That's one of the things we're hoping to fix whilst we're here, but we just need to find people for information.
Unfortunately, I don't know what to tell you.
It's understandable.
Alright, now, get out of my way.
Mm-hmm.
Get, scat, and stay away.
He slams the door shut, locks it.
To the orphanage.
Oz, can you move us collectively to the orphanage?
Sure! And with that, I
Please?
want to double check. Is anybody doing anything specifically that needs to have note taken?
I activate.
What was that?
Infinite craft.
Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry, I
Oh,
missed
dear.
something funny. Ha ha ha.
Wait, where's Tachi?
I go find Tachi first.
You can find Tachi.
We can try to find Tachi.
I think that's everybody. Why is Anemone being
I-
Australian? Well, she was
Being Australian?
on her
Upside down.
side. Not upside down yet. Looks like she was getting there though.
Is it?
See.
Alrighty.
I haven't looked up here. And they have the shack up here.
There's a shack. Yeah, there is a shack, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Nah.
Frustra or Gaudium, as you stroll up, make a perception check.
Do you have a voice changer on, bro?
Yeah, it
Fuck.
says.
You make a perception check.
Why was I not included wherever?
Are you showing up to the
And then-
thing? Anybody who is within
I'm following group.
20 feet of the house has to make a perception check, yes.
Where'd they go? There they go.
Why are my rolls so bad?
Because you're rolling in private.
Okay, well, at least they're not.
Anemone got a 5, doesn't realize thing. Except now there's suddenly a pebble on her way. And she...
Okay, well, we all know what that means.
Alright, back on the topic. uh... Alright, congratulations. You managed to... reactively... Oh wow, you can't fail a 10, huh?
Except
Unless
for,
you
you
roll a
know...
1.
The pebble has been seen.
Wow, that's a way better perception check.
Yeah, you see the pebble and you manage to avoid it. Alrighty, so nobody, you guys are up. This is a weird shack. For some reason, even though it looks like it's beat down, you should be able to poke inside and see. You can't. Something, it's blurry.
Hmm.
I have a favor to ask.
Oh dear.
Hey, Cam,
Why?
can you be Freckles for me?
Oh.
You're on defense mode. You've never met these people, but they're investigating something you are defending.
Oh no. Okay.
All right, so attempt to enter.
Give me a second to get the phone.
Oof. Oh dear.
This is Pokemon logic. Just walk into random houses. To be
Um.
fair, this looks like an abandoned ass shed.
If you walk into that house, I could even emulate by playing the theme that I've decided to steal for her. Go ahead.
You know, it sounds like you want me to do this, and I'm going to be a good sport about it.
Well, the door's locked. However, something
Well,
is
then.
about to happen, so I'm gonna have to ask you to pause for a moment. I can play the theme if you're ready. Yeah, here we go. The theme is like this. Huh? Is it playing?
Oh, no, it's playing.
I'm having issues.
Feels like I made a mistake.
Is
Be
it?
more like this. But no. We're going to just get back to what we were doing. While I wait on Cam, what is everybody doing? At something threatening just said something to you guys. Not really sure what he's gonna say. What's he going to say? Go on, Freckles, tell me.
Guardian just came in.
Nope, Guardian's... it's locked. She can't get in, but she's at
Okay.
the door.
He's right outside.
Yep.
Is someone in there?
Oh,
is it?
I was going to figure out.
Who are you?
I have asked first.
I am Junichi. We're the Mystical Misfits.
I got a question.
Huh?
Did Freckles get Junichi's name from before?
Yes.
Is Junichi wearing a mask right now?
No.
No?
He was wearing a mask before, but they did still recognize him as
Junichi, that looks
suspect.
just like... or sorry, Freckles would immediately recognize Junichi.
Yeah.
Just
so,
like from before.
So he would have recognized
What-
the name too, right? Or did he not?
Yeah.
get the
Also, I
name?
think Freckles was there
you
before.
Got Junichi too.
Freckles may have saw them all a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Also-
he wouldn't
Junichi.
recognize the new Frustra at all.
Or Anemone.
Or nobody.
Devon was there. Devon was
Well,
there.
you might not recognize nobody.
Wouldn't-
I don't know.
Wouldn't Devon recognize Freckles' voice?
Probably.
Probably.
There's a
Possibly.
very, very good chance that Freckles would probably recognize Savon too.
Junichi.
like-
I
He
see.
sighed. Gosh.
How do I know you're Junichi?
You're Freckles, right? The automaton?
Yes.
Automaton?
Refer to me as Dust.
Well, close enough.
Wait, is that
Okay.
Freckles? Hi, Freckles.
Hello,
Now I understand why.
whoever that is.
What? It's me, Devon.
Oh, yeah. So I'm not exactly sure where. Oh, he's right here. Okay, I didn't see him until just now.
Oh my
I thought
god.
he was in the
Freckles is
building.
really good at stealth.
You got my you signed my spellbook. Of course I remember who Freckles is.
Yes, I remember you now. Looks
Um,
like there's some new people in your group.
We've had some rotations.
There's only 2 new people.
Who
This is nobody.
one?
Well, this is nobody,
that
and this is
is,
anemone. Oh, that's Frustra.
that-
I
yes,
got him.
Frustra
Frustra.
has undergone a transformation.
Which one was
Yes.
Frustra again?
I am
the
no.
Dragon-looking one.
Oh,
Half dragon.
yes. I see.
We thought.
And what are you guys doing here?
Trying to
Uh,
investigate the mining
we-
corporation and to find people who might know information on it. Hopefully, you will be that person.
Yeah, my mother has apparently been causing problems here. So we're trying to
is your
find her
mother?
very quickly. It's important.
Who is your mother?
She's in charge of the Satevis Mining Corporation, I think. I'm pretty sure.
I see.
And what are you here for?
feel like-
Something similar.
And if you're here,
Do you
then I assume the
I
tiefling.
haven't
will
been
know
given the
Lady
full
Faringray.
rundown, but
Are you
Kami did ask me to come here for assistance of some sort. I'm not
Are you here with
fully
Lady-
aware of what yet.
Are you here with Lady Grey?
Yes, he is already here.
Uh,
I am
can
meeting
we-
up with her. Or I've already
We'd
met up
like-
with her.
We'd like to meet with her
I see.
suddenly, now that we know she's here.
Is she wearing red? I didn't remember her wearing red.
Hmm. Well, then let's go inside. She should be in here still.
What is that?
Well, luck.
I'm just gonna save everybody the time and drag everybody in. How's that sound?
Don't worry.
Please.
I actually
Our
entered.
system. Two touchies exist. The world is in chaos.
Two Tachis exist. Where's the second?
I moved him as you moved him.
I see.
I activate Stone Spell and Tachi. There's now 2.
Oh no. So you guys walk in, you see Kami. She seems to be lost in thought, sitting there thinking. She doesn't even notice you walking in.
Ah, Lady Faringray.
I have found some similar acquaintances.
That was absolutely a robot thing to say. It was fantastic. What was the voice I did for her? Bitchy, bitchy, that's it. Oh, hello. How may I help you today? You guys appear to have, we keep meeting up like this. It's not exactly ideal conditions. Well, last time was. This time, not so much.
I hate to be blunt, Lady Grey, but we're also in a bit of a hurry. It seems that my mother, the leader of the Satevis Mining Organization, may have somebody taken prisoner who is being tormented, and we'd like to get to the bottom of this swiftly. Do you happen to know anything that's going on here?
All I know is that I am here to investigate an anomaly that has been occurring at the Queen's request, because otherwise she will not be attending the Peace Summit.
Oh.
She said for some reason, most ships that arrive here within, I don't know, about 100 kilometers out, they for some reason keep sinking.
Oh.
And people can't seem to teleport in because some sort of interference is occurring.
We did discover that.
Now I have a question for you as well, if you don't mind me asking. How did you all get in here?
We sailed.
That doesn't Makes sense. All boats have been. Did you all take little canoes?
No.
Oh, that really a major vessel.
Relatively
One of
long.
decent size.
Like a sailboat?
Indeed.
And you're here. That's amazing. It's weird. It's as if
It was
I
sailed
mean,
by one
that's-
Captain Nate. Do you know
with
him?
Captain Nate. There's nothing. I don't know him personally, but I've heard of some
There's If
fantastic
this is the
feats.
case, and there's a chance that he may be working for Tavon's mother.
I don't
Let us
think
catch you up to
from
speed.
what I know, Captain Nate is not. He's kind of a wild card. He does not work for anybody.
I thought you said you didn't know him.
No, I don't
I'm-
know him, but I know of
see.
him.
I see.
I feel a more likely occurrence is that she's trying to get at least one of us to come specifically.
That is also possible. Could be a trap.
Well, what I have discovered is that there has been a large influx of arcane people coming to the islands. And by arcane people, I mean they've been taking children that are arcane, as most of the orphans on there at the orphanage are of arcane origin.
That can only mean bad things. This. We have reason to believe, great reason to believe, that she should be terminated on sight.
Mm.
Well, that is unfortunately not
You-
something you can do to somebody major in power, unless if we take everything in consideration.
Was oh, okay.
Oh, welcome back.
It has like out or something.
Well, I tell you what. Even though I haven't been taking care of the camera work for a while. Oh well. Anyways, even though I cannot be involved in any killing of any major nobles, because well, that would cause a lot of you know. But what I can do is give you some information of what I've been able to gather so far.
Perfect.
So you have convenient timing because we just found one thing out. She is going to dig around. She's going to run over to these barrels to the left here, which she's not moving actually for some goofy reason. There we go. And she's going to lift up, start chucking some raw fish towards you guys. And then underneath the raw fish, she pulls out a head of a small creature. I am not quite sure what this is, but I believe it originated from what Freckles has said. He found it near. He said that it originated from the Stavis building, so maybe you can look into this further. I unfortunately cannot, because if I interfere, it becomes more of a political situation, so to speak.
This.
What was the creature's head again? Sorry, I lost part of that. My internet jammed.
It's a Kython head, right?
It is a very young Kython head, yes, but that's metagaming.
Yeah.
Junichi can
Well,
roll
I
for
mean,
a memory
Junichi
check
would
if
know.
you want.
I thought okay, I can. Yeah.
Didn't he like have a memory of Kythons?
I did when they painted, and I did remember them.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
not
but it
every kind of
happened.
Kython. Not every kind of Kython.
Oh, a lot of them though.
Including the young ones because that was the first one they encountered. But yeah, it's fine.
Fuck
That's
you.
pretty good. That's perception. Why am I rolling perception?
I don't know, because you're a goofy guy. Just
yeah,
roll
be
D20.
cautious.
Actually, don't you have the fucking paintings?
Apparently, the Cetavis. What happened? Oh, that was you rolling on an enemy? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. That's not
Yeah, this is a young Kython. Kython broodling. She said, wait. We caught this. It was munching on the hands of some smaller creatures. Um, yeah, so, basically, from my understanding, she came in, established the company, established the orphanage in this for, okay. This is me as a DM fucking up, not her. She chose this location specifically because of the temple up ahead. She restored the temple and made it an orphanage. And she made a business there as well and claimed it's her headquarters. However, we've not been able to get in. And yeah, that's all the information we have at the moment. The kids
Oh,
are there.
dear.
They all seem happy. From what we can tell, she's taking good care of them, so there's that.
for now.
We definitely know at least some of them are not being that well cared for because she was using 2 of her orphans as her arms outside of here. And it sounded like they didn't have a lot of control over what they could do.
2 of the orphans. What were they?
The Verator twins? I don't know why I keep calling them twins, because I don't think I've ever been said that they were twins, and they look different. But they smell different, excuse me. But one is Vic Verator, one is Ashe Verator.
Yes, I do not know them, I don't believe.
They've been in the
Listen, I
Scorching
heard.
Kingdom.
I see.
Oh, and speaking of which, Grulon will attend.
Oh, that is fantastic news. I'll have to let Vincent know.
He
Hey, yeah, we're supposed to tell
slapped
her this.
Hachi around a bit.
That is why I didn't want to go. He is he is very heavy-handed. Now I see you've also made a few new friends. One of you has had a glow up. Well, it's good to
But
see
you've
you
been
guys
the only
again.
one to recognize Frustra.
What do you mean? It's very obvious.
Most others have not noticed the transformation.
Oh, what you could call it? A lady's intuition. Ladies recognize ladies.
They also grew like 2 fucking feet. No, they
Yeah.
grew 3 feet.
Yes, you could call it a lady's intuition. We recognize each other. So, allow me to say, there are some psionic kids up in that orphanage. I do not believe that there are psionic, arcane, and all sorts of children. However, there are very few psionic, which is fitting for the region. But there are also many, many arcane. It seems like they are going out of their way to bring in kids with powers.
I see. And
Not
lose
exactly
their parents?
Apparently, yes. Not entirely sure why, though. If you guys could figure that out while I discuss things with people of importance, such as the Queen.
One last thing.
Hmm?
Remember the confusion at your manner with Freckles and them recognizing me as someone else.
Yes, I do recall a little bit of that.
They were not wrong.
They were. That doesn't. So you're saying you're like older than I am?
I am a reincarnating being. With the blessing of
Oh, I
Ruby.
see.
Freckles approach.
All right, Freckles. What
I-
does Freckles do? Because I did not do this. Just so we're aware.
Just picks up.
What does
steals,
Freckles
and now you're
do?
going home.
All right, here
You
we
were also
go.
muted,
now
by the
that,
way.
Now that I know my true nature,
What do I have
now
to
that I know
roll
my
for
true
a,
nature as
I'm
well.
just gonna say Freckles like picks him up like, I knew it was you, motherfucker.
Now that I know my true nature too, I see Freckles. Roll for memory on Freckles.
I will send you it later.
Yep. I mean, you don't have to roll for memory.
No, he's not rolling for
no!
memory.
Oh no! Oh no!
That'll be a
Wow,
grapple
she
check.
knows.
He beats your grapple check. Okay. Anyways, to keep up pace. Ooh. All right. So I will have to ask of you, what are you willing to go check out things and take care of the situation at hand?
Yes.
I can establish a base here if more steadily if I am not worried about trying to gather the information myself, along with the help of Freckles.
We do know she has a hostage, and that was our reason for coming here.
I see. Friend of yours?
Millennia old friend of mine.
I
God things,
see.
you wouldn't understand.
I'm
Not
okay.
yet, at least.
Well, I'm sorry, Tavan. Did you have something to add?
When we first got here, something happened to Junichi. Is there actually, Anemone, you might actually know this better than others too, but is there a magic barrier or something that could happen around the island so that she knows we're here or coming, or he's here or coming?
No clue.
I'm sure she knows the moment we left the dock at the other village.
Oh.
There is a magic known as scrying. Allows you to
Oh, I am?
get a
I am
grab.
familiar with fairies, so I guess can do that too.
You
And while
being
I'm
her
hard-
child, I would not be surprised if she kept tabs on you once the twins found out about you.
That is true. I did not think about that. And that means it's partially my fault because there's something I can do about that too. I just didn't think about it.
It is alright. I doubt she will try to run away. From what I've heard, she doesn't seem like that kind.
Makes sense.
In my spell book, can't cast spells. Alrighty. Well, if that is all, I wish you the best of luck. I'm assuming you will want to head up north to the orphanage while we find a way to make it to the headquarters, I suppose.
Do we have her linked with our mirrors?
Yes, you guys just have literally never tried to contact her. Or anybody else
Yeah.
for that matter that you have linked. You guys are goofballs.
Yep. So yeah, anyway, contact us if you hear anything.
Alrighty, I will let you know.
And we leave and swiftly head to the orphanage.
Does everybody go that way? Oh, sorry.
Can I steal for one quick sentence on the way over, technically?
Sure.
Tavon will stop for a second and comment, I didn't think about the fact that I'm going to be staring at my mother with intent to harm her. I mean, I knew academically, it just didn't click, I suppose.
I'm
Ah.
sure it's something she's used to.
Hey, time to crash A-list again. Are we all going to the orphanage?
A little worried. You'd think it would bother me more. Am I becoming more like her? Like, do I just not care? Huh. Oh, well, anyway, you're right. Sorry, we have to hurry. I will find out how I act. You don't own any token with vision in this seed.
Yep, that is on me.
Damn.
I didn't have your guys' tokens pre-prepared like I have the last 3 maps.
How could you?
I know. I'm a failure. I fucked up. Alright, you guys, should we get to go?
Failure!
As you guys walk up the road and follow the road, eventually you come across the road becomes a stony pathway. And well, you guys come to a much larger temple than the little church you were at before. You do see decorations on the walls, decorations around the temple that seem to be similar to the ones at the church.
Should we be careful or something?
What, sorry?
Should we be careful or something?
A little.
I
The
don't
ball
think we'll
is
be
in your
attacked
court.
right here.
Okay.
I got a question.
Yes.
Well, for the party, not for the DM.
Oh, my bad.
If we're going to go in here and cause trouble, should we not, be obvious about it, or we're just gonna walk in and start having Tachi do what they want to do?
I like how that's your definition of cause trouble. It's just let Tachi go at it. That's great.
You'll get to prove it otherwise.
Oh, I will not.
Old Tachi token.
Well, the amount of trouble aren't causing here depends on if either of the 2 people we're looking for are in here right now. Like, if it's just the kids and they're not angry with us or for any reason, and I don't think they would be, then I don't think we'll cause any trouble at all right now.
No. I've never met one. I don't know.
I thought so too, but then I discovered it was my mother who was causing the problem and not my father, so now I'm not
Everybody,
sure.
feel free to
Yes,
roll perception, looking dead ahead at the front gates. Don't let this distract you, though.
Oh my.
I rolled good. Womp womp, Tachi.
Oh.
That
Oh, no.
natural one still beats everyone else's perception. Oh no, except Gaudium.
Well, Tachi, I tell you what you do see. You see a lady in purple up ahead, walking into the doors up ahead. I can drop her for a moment if you would like. Tavon sees. Stop rolling my dice, cat! Oh! Sorry. Cat
It's
just
a
jumped
very
up on my desk, started
complex
playing
sounding
with my.
thing to see, man.
Sorry, my bad. Anyways, you see a purple lady dead ahead, entering the building. That might. Oh, yeah, no, that's the same purple lady from before. Also, you're muted.
Is it supposed to be?
Yes, sir.
I
Well,
see.
you don't know that, but.
I see them really good because I just rolled good.
Oh, I didn't realize Gaudium rolled 38. Gaudium?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
I
that's
said, they
very
rolled
clear
the
who that
best.
is. You saw them walking inside the building after handing some treat or something to one of the kids.
Of course, I see them. I automatically lock onto people that I have a deep-seated hatred for.
Anemone, the sky looks nice today.
I should have pebble.
Roll.
Hey, I should have stone walkway. It's very likely this time around.
Oh man. But otherwise, it seems like a very nice temple. As you guys walk by, the orc does kind of like wave, like smile and wave, and let you guys proceed. They don't really stop you, just wave. Oh, hey, what's up? And then you guys keep going or whatever. I guess I don't know. It's up to you guys at that
Getting
point.
some PTSD flashbacks looking at this fucking temple.
What? What do you mean?
Specifically the area near the door.
What, those golden orbs? I don't know why they give you PTSD.
It's giving you a very startling amount of it. And I don't really like it.
Hey, Mr. Orc, are you a bodyguard or a orphan?
Oh, I'm not, I mean, not either. I'm just one of the people that, I come here and, we worship here still somewhat to pay our respects.
This is a temple? I thought it was an orphanage.
Well, it was a temple converted orphanage. There were very many orphans that needed taken care of. And Madame Sativus is very, very generous in what she provides.
Is she here?
Here? I mean, she's on the island, but she's not here. I don't know where she is. I'm sure some busy lady like her, I don't know what she's doing.
Sad. Thank you for letting us know.
Yes, yes. What am I going to do to help? That is what Madame Sativus would like, at least. Such a kind lady.
Yes, we would very much like to meet her. I heard she's a wonderful woman.
Hopefully you find her.
Whoa! That went way further than I thought. Oh well, that's fine. When you hit the top of the screen, it scrolls Foundry really fast.
Have this innate urge to whack-a-mole these orbs. It's just a deep-seated feeling.
You can feel free to if you want. I will not stop you.
Oh.
Would you like to
I have the
examine them
feeling,
before you
not
do that?
Gaudium.
Oh, okay.
But I will
Hey, wow.
regardless, because they do look interesting.
Are you
Hey,
gonna
wow, these
inspect
look
them?
nice. My uncle was a goldsmith for a while.
Yep,
And I
they
think these are made of gold.
They are very clearly made of gold, Tavon.
Yeah.
Would you like me to roll appraisal or what has you on it?
If you want, what do I have to give you if you succeed?
Information.
What kind of?
object.
Obviously, information. What kind?
If I roll good enough. DC 20 determines the value of the common item. If it exceeds 5 or more, I'll determine if it has magical properties. But I don't know what properties they are.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, give me an appraisal check.
So, yeah. That. I don't know if there's anything else particular, but you just feel free to give whatever the fuck you feel like.
What? I don't see an appraisal check.
28.
Those are all solid gold. They're egg shaped. There's nothing inside. They're just solid gold egg statues.
Those small. knuckle knock. Solid.
You knock on them, they are solid.
Interesting.
That's a lot of gold. A lot of gold.
You ever have the this immense flashback where you just have the Fallout boy thing popping up, the noise, just taking items, boop boop boop.
Oh no.
I'm not
So,
doing that yet.
what?
Well, I'm sure this doesn't mean anything. We should go inside.
Alright, so you guys want to enter the temple?
There's solid gold. And doing some rough calculations.
Think
maybe 30,000 GP per.
Wow.
They're very huge.
That's probably like
Depending
4,000
how accurate
pounds
the
of
size
gold
are.
there.
Oh, 4,000 pounds. Okay, you gave me a number. Okay, I can work with this. One moment. One momento.
Alright. With that, are you guys all going to enter the orphanage?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Please clump yourselves together for me.
Oh no.
Error token collide.
Well, no, that's
Error
just so we can copy. So we can murder us all with a fireball.
Fireball.
Maybe.
Fireball!
Oh no, the lizard never got off the ship. Yes, he did. He's just right here. He just.
Okay, new issue. I can't actually
What is-
do that
what is
because the
the
cat is taking over my goddamn keyboard.
You mean the cat has taken his keyboard? Or her keyboard?
Yeah, pretty much.
I know how cats work.
Yeah, they're assholes.
How much you said the damn thing weighs? Like
It's
2,000
about
pounds?
at least
4,000?
4,000 pounds of gold.
Okay.
That's six. There's six of you, right? Yeah, there's six of you.
Sorry. How many zeros is this? Correction. I undershot that immensely. You know, each one's just a solid 200,000 gold.
Okay.
It could be worth more considering it might be considered jewelry. Because it's artisan.
Well, as everybody works their way inside the temple, as I wait for.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, there's another high quality
Oh.
mount that's probably going to give Ayla some trouble.
Oh. Man, those big round things are almost like they were gold eggs or something. But that would be silly. If they were eggs,
As
they'd be
you-
hollow.
As you
They're
guys
big to
walk
be
inside,
eggs.
you see two statues. One statue is a depiction of some sort of beast, and at the base of the statue, there is a stone shield. The other statue appears to be the depiction of some sort of knight. It looks oddly similar to your friend Junichi there. And at the base of it appears a stone sword.
Seems like the place.
So is that what your companion looks like? I thought he'd be bigger than you.
I do not know. Between my memories, it seems it's not consistent.
Oh.
Don't worry, you'll grow into it.
Are you the same person each time you reincarnate, or do you reincarnate in different shapes and sizes and races?
No, wait, I
Or
asked that
far
already.
as I know, I've
reincarnation
He's the
been
same.
Charles.
shrinks. Maybe that's what it is.
There was like 7 people talking there, and I didn't get any of it.
Quick, if we all keep talking, the DM will be confused.
It looks like nobody wanted to do something. What did you want to do? Nobody?
Nothing specific. Just looking at the statues. But you already described them, right?
Yeah, pretty much. I can pull up a more detailed explanation if you give me a moment. I think.
So is the giant sword that's right here just like actually here, or is that just like a map thing?
It's made of stone.
That is a actually their stone ornament of a sword.
Okay.
I don't know
Alright,
how many made it is.
At the base of hold up, I lied. This temple is so far it seems very well lit. All the lights appear to be alchemical in origin. Again, the statue on the left appears to be abyssal of origin. And the statue on the right appears to be ignorant in origin. Well, with that, you guys do whatever you want. I'm not stopping you from doing anything.
We can learn more about the history later. We must find the real him.
Oh, I guess that's true.
Man, nice door.
What? Are you talking about the door with the squid face on it?
I opened it and it just revealed more door.
Yeah, it's because it's
Door action.
it's the door you guys came in from. It would have been like outside, right?
That
Yeah,
seems
this
a
place
bit.
does look super familiar.
It seems a bit hazardous to have children near.
Oh, well, why? Why would you say? Why would you suggest that though? It's not like this place is flooded or something.
That is a fountain of molten magma.
What is this, by the way? I think we had.
Hey, we saw a crystal like that in the Scorching Kingdom.
Oh.
Yeah, nobody. Those crystals, they look like what you'd have back at home.
Okay.
Oh no, Junichi, don't go
This
there.
that does feel like home. Just so you're aware, nobody.
Oh no, Junichi just did it.
What did Junichi just do? Walk across.
Wait, when?
Once upon a time, Rogar did the same thing.
I think I think this is a pit. I'm pretty sure this is a pit.
Oh no, it's like a step down.
No.
It's like a foot or foot and a half step down.
Yeah, it's
Again,
shallow.
seems very hazardous to have children. Are those just bars of gold?
Oh, those are ingots of some sort. As you guys walk, hold on real quick. As you guys enter, as you guys enter this room, it appears there are multiple statues of that same beast that gave you Ignan feelings to it. Like, I felt like it was Ignan of origin. There's multiple statues lining the room of such. And also multiple ornate shields on the wall that are, all stone, but, clearly all carvings. But yeah.
Oh no.
And now a Kaitan's gonna come up. No, I'm just kidding.
I can't wait to watch a child get eviscerated by a fucking Kaitan. That's gonna be the best part of this session. That's gonna be right where it ends.
Oh my god.
We're gonna be talking to some kid and then all of a sudden his kid gets fucking obliterated. Jesus.
Oh, there's no.
Thank you for reminding me of something, though.
Oh dear. Is there a try to keep an eye out for hidden rooms, because I have a feeling, I say this to people in general, because I have a feeling the person we're looking for is probably not out in the open, right?
That makes sense.
Yeah, they gotta be out in the open. Where else would they be?
You said these children look happy?
Oh yeah, they're all having fun. They all seem like they're well
Okay.
fed. They all seem like they're well taken care of, pretty cleaned up.
Does it look like okay? Hold on. I have a question. I guess I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'd be able to roll it. I don't think I'm trained in it. Yeah, yeah. Never mind. Actually, I don't know.
Okay. I
Okay,
mean,
was
that's
actually- I was
fine, but
gonna
I'm
ask if
kind of
it's-
just
if it's
curious,
like
what were
some
you
sort
trying to
of,
look
like-
for?
I was trying to see if there's like some sort of like magical influence and not like actual genuine, I guess, like happiness. You know,
Oh,
like
a
like
good
it's
question.
fake.
That is a
I
good
was
question.
going to ask that myself, but
That'd be a spellcraft
I
check.
wouldn't know what to roll.
Yeah, it'd be like spellcraft or something. Or
Aha,
maybe
the
sense
skill I have
motive,
trained.
perception, one or the other.
I roll some
Spellcraft. Okay.
You know, this...
Wait, do you have spellcraft actually? Oh, you
I
do?
had to take some points for feat.
Yeah, you do. Oh wow. Okay. No,
It's almost
no,
like
not at all.
a god of
No.
innovation or
Audium has a
something.
chunk too.
It's
No,
almost
not
like
at
a
all.
god of innovation or something, you know?
Yeah, I know. Right? No, there seems to be nothing wrong.
Dang.
What about if I roll this one? Wow. What the fuck?
I'm pretty good at spellcraft.
No, I mean they all seem like normal kids.
Okay.
But are they truly happy?
Yeah, no,
Or at least
there's
that-
nothing wrong with them. There's like no magical interference here. That's all in you guys'
Yeah.
head.
To be fair, it's a fair assumption to have.
I give several of
That is-
them some dice
Okay,
just to play with. Just to play with.
that is fair.
Thank you.
Well, they will very happily take the dice. They're kids. They love to play,
Man.
obviously.
I don't know why, but I have some PTSD about this room.
What room?
Yeah,
The one to the left? So as you walk into that room,
Close that door. Oh, what?
as you walk into
Oh.
that room,
What's
Which room came first?
it seems very, how do I put it?
Oh, that looks pretty magical.
I mean, the room seems alright. Nothing wrong here from what you could tell.
Well, the thing looks somewhat magical, so I'm gonna go investigate.
There appears like there might be... Are you investigating in left area?
Yeah, over here.
Okay.
Because it looks like it's emitting an aura, so like that looks interesting.
Which one? Oh!
This
Okay,
thing here.
yeah, I got you.
Be careful, there might be something swimming in the water. Oh wait, they're just small pods. That wouldn't make any sense. Never mind.
Oh god. So as you stroll up there, you notice nothing of really pops out at you. It's just appears to have some sort of magic origin going on there, but nothing really crazy that like makes you go oh or anything, you know. Nothing that sticks out to you as a fucking god.
Well, weirdly enough, identifying magical properties isn't my forte. I can tell if something is magical. Actually, I think spellcraft might help me a little bit. Helps me identify shit, doesn't it?
Maybe. What did you roll?
Oh, sorry, I was reading spellcraft. Hey, know how I have the ability that allows me to dismantle things? You just do that with spellcraft.
Oh wow. Okay. Did you
I
say
never
nope?
looked.
Wait, did Cantor say nope?
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Oh,
There's an entire salvaging section apparently.
Huh.
Yeah, raw magic item material. Yeah, I didn't know that was a thing either because I have not opened this up to read it because I never used this shit before. I can identify spells with it. It can also be used to identify properties of magic items. Yes. Okay.
Dang.
That normally requires detect magic and identify.
Mhm.
I'll roll in the off chance God wants to throw me a bone.
God wants to throw you a bone. No, it just appears to be some sort of magic in nature, but you can't really tell what's up. In case God wants to throw
I
you
can.
a bone.
Well, I also
Do
rolled
you-
shit, so.
Do you let me do you save it?
Yeah. Like, this thing seems pretty magical, but I don't really know what it does.
Oh, maybe I can find out. I'll detect magic in. And also spellcraft.
Nope, it just appears to be some sort of magical device, and it seems to be some sort of mundane magical device that just simply lights up that area. Nothing fancy.
Okay. Yeah, it just seems to be a light source, I suppose. That's neat. Oh no, Junichi, don't go up yet. Go right, because he might be in the armory. I mean, he might be in this random room to the right.
Junichi, as you open up that door, you see somebody in purple just closing that door. Like a purple whoosh.
Hmm.
Another funny door. It's another funny door.
Yes, sir.
On the other side of the door, there is door.
Yes.
Oh, my.
Are you going through the door, Junichi?
Yeah.
Okay. Nobody else is following?
Well, I was
I'll
going to
follow.
explore a bit more, but I can.
No, it's absolutely up to
I'll
you
follow.
guys. I do not care.
I'll follow Junichi. After
Alright,
all,
what
we're
about
not here
everybody
for an
else?
armory anyway. We're not here for an armory anyway.
Kicks down door, give me your materials.
Alrighty. Is
Well,
everybody
explore
else
the
going there
rooms.
as well? If so, I've got you.
Yes. I'll head up.
Oops, that was not my intention. Whatever. That's
Moving
fine.
up so it's easier to port.
Alrighty. Is everybody up there?
Yeah.
Perfect. Give me one moment.
Oh, is Ayla still having? Ayla, are you still having trouble connecting? Dead.
No,
Okay.
no, I'm fine.
Oh, well, that's good. Okay.
So I don't feel like dropping the kids again. But they're here. They're all over.
There are kids. Yeah, that's fine. There are kids.
Oh, give me a minute while I try to find the kids. I will drop them, don't worry.
They won't do
So
this.
you are
10 seconds later, I'm gonna go do this.
Sir.
Uh-huh.
Shut up.
Okay.
Alrighty. Are you guys all loaded in?
yes, or I am.
Yeah.
No.
I'm so sorry, A-List.
How could you do this to him?
I know, it's so bad. It's okay, we're about to wrap up anyway.
Wait, where's Junichi?
It's not
I
his
killed
fault.
him.
My
Okay.
my phone is being shitty tonight.
Alright. You guys stroll up again into another room. Bigger hallway. You may explore if you want. I don't really care. It is up to you guys. Feel free to do as you'd like.
Oh, is Ashe there?
Is Ashe there? Do you see Ashe?
Yes.
Yes, she's opening up the door and proceeding onward into the temple.
Sorry, is that the purple that we saw before?
Yep, more than likely. Don't really know though, Cam. Don't really know. That's a good question.
Which door?
The top door.
Oh, it unselected.
Oh God, cat, come on.
It's not even our cat.
That is not our cat. No, I don't know whose cat that is. Somebody's cat wants attention.
Gabe's cat.
Gabe, you should probably pet your cat.
That's not a cat.
What
That's a
is that?
rooster?
It's
Go
a
pet your
squeaking
rooster then.
sound. Oh my God, is that a?
Oh, there's
The
Junichi.
rooster.
I thought Junichi was like legitimately gone.
What? Why?
Oh, not yet.
Hmm.
Oh, is that a library?
That
is.
it perhaps is.
Oh, let's spend a entire 3 sessions reading all the books and so Dom can read out lore to us.
I have the
this-
books if you want them.
Why are you running?
Yay!
The actual books.
God damn, she's
Hell
fast.
yeah.
Wait.
I would read them, but the party's going elsewhere. I'm sorry, library.
Nobody wants to read the library books. That's fine.
I do.
I don't
I
care
just
if
don't
you
miss
guys.
the party.
Then go
I'm
read
pacing
them.
a
Fuck
woman.
them.
Nobody's reading the library books. He
I
already
don't
said
care.
someone was.
What? Leo, I'm going to eat you.
I muted. I never said such a thing. I never said such a thing.
I see.
I'll do it. I'll do
No,
it,
the
DM. I'll read
did.
your
The
lore.
DM said you're reading the library books, right? Nobody's reading the
Oh.
library books. He said it.
Nobody. The
More
person, nobody, the
Holy shit, that took way too long to click. Oh man. That's fucked up.
Yeah,
Wow.
good joke.
So half the room here is lava, and the other half of the room is water.
This seems very familiar.
What a strange. I can't go that way? I can't go that way.
Can't go away.
There we go. Hey, Frustra, I mean Gaudium, this looks like the kind of pool you would swim in.
I'm reading some books.
Hey, DM, is there a ball in this room?
There is not. Not this room.
Sad.
There probably have to be somebody to
Sad.
bring a ball to this exact room here.
Well, why would someone do that? Throw in lava?
I don't know. It's weird.
Silly.
Nobody's going for a swim.
No.
He may be lava proof, but his
He's testing the
gear.
waters. He's testing the lavas, actually.
Understandable. I
Surely
want to
isn't too cold.
apologize for my half attention I've been giving. Been in the midst of setting up a token
How could you?
for something I thought I already took care of. Alrighty. So everybody is just rushing ahead except for Frustra.
I'm reading the lore.
Well, I will shoot you the lore. It's pretty much the same as last time. Do you need me to shoot it?
Shoot it anyways.
Okay!
Yes, that'll work.
Give me a moment. God, this is so much. Alrighty, Gaudium. That this is in the books from looking around. You find a book that is wide open and has all that information in it.
Lore. Should I rent a library or should I leave these books here?
I don't know. I have no control over you.
We'll leave them in the library. They're respectful, somewhat. They're respectful currently.
Alright, I have unlocked the door for you guys because now I am ready for you. It would not have been locked. I locked it on purpose as a DM because I needed a moment to catch up.
Yeah, they'll get the book with them. They'll read it on the way over here. That way they can actually be with the party. That's been 30 minutes down there.
You two are fast.
Ashe is gonna turn around and kind of wave. Vic's gonna turn around and be like, "Oh, hello there, if it isn't you. And your friends. What brings you to this fine establishment? If you don't mind me
Yes.
asking."
Looking for a friend.
This is visually painful to look at. Oh my god, my eyes.
What's
I did
so
not
visually
realize it does
painful
not
about
look this bad on my other monitor, just so
that?
we're
It's
aware.
very bright over here.
Uh-huh.
It's not bright. What do you mean?
Anyways, it probably looks
So
even
Devon-
worse on Junichi. Oh my god, it does.
Oh, I can't click on him.
So Devon walks over there just to force the DM to look there frequently, and then
Oh my god, an anemone looks so bad too. Holy shit.
Wait, what does everyone else see it like?
Not that crazy. They don't have dim light vision. Dim light vision, it makes everything
It's-
appear brighter.
It's so bright. It's
Mhm.
so bright.
Mhm.
I
So you
am
got dim light.
staring at the sun.
Anyways.
Hold on. Do I have that? I don't think so.
So if you want to see what he's seeing, just simply go to your attributes, go to your senses, put on low light vision, check it off, and that's what it looks like.
It got brighter.
Oh my god.
That's what, and then that's what A-List and Gabe are seeing right now.
Fucking horrid.
Oh my god, it's so bad. And the spectator token sees all of it, like whoever the player is that they own. Spectator owns everybody, so they're seeing everything. It's so bad. Anyways.
What was the last thing that was just said?
What?
Junichi just said something.
I said I'm looking for a friend.
Oh, what friend might that be?
I'm not sure if you'd know him.
Well, there's always the chance. Try me.
I look at
I don't
him.
know if it's okay. I don't know if it's okay that we tell you.
Well then, maybe you should keep your mouth shut. While you're here then, now wouldn't that be a dandy idea?
I have a feeling there's not a whole lot your boss doesn't already know.
Yeah, you'd be surprised.
Anyway, speaking of which, I was just trying to meet with her. Do you have any clues or guesses?
My best guess
Heard
would
she's a
be
wonderful woman.
outside the door.
Technically correct. My favorite.
Yes, you'll find her somewhere not in this room, that's for sure.
Kind of bad.
I have to ask that we take this somewhere else because there are kids around, and you know the kiddos probably shouldn't hear about anything too crazy. We don't want them to pick up on anything crazy. He says as he walks over to the kid and pinches the little cheek. Now should we?
Sure.
Alrighty. Hey, you may enter up here. Everybody bring your tokens up here so I can copy paste.
You know what?
No.
Just
What's so me? Get off there. Okay.
I was I was trying to move into the lava, but it's actually walled off.
Yes, sir.
How can
Damn,
you do that to me?
I can't go swimming.
Nope.
Well, there's another pool, just not that one.
I don't know if you could swim in that. Not the same.
What? Again, I'm so sorry for all these map changes. I decided to make a throwback and save myself some time on map making. But also, it was very fitting, so I was like, yeah, sure, let's do this.
Oh, could you?
But I also didn't expect you all to blitz past them all immediately without taking any time to
In my defense, I
look
tried.
around. You're right. I gotta say,
My
thank you,
defense,
Seal. When it's not your shit,
gave
you
us
decide
someone
to
to
spend
chase
some
after.
time.
In my defense, you gave me a traumatic ass vision the second we stepped foot on the island.
I know, you're welcome.
He also told us, like, oh, this person, they're leaving. And it's like, oh, if I don't keep on going, I might not know if this person takes a turn or not, so I might as well follow him.
Oh wow, this looks like this is a big area almost
Like-
for something. In
Oh
particular.
man.
And
This
oh no,
definitely-
you-
Definitely
Oh,
doesn't
no.
look like a place where you'd perhaps roll initiative.
no, I think someone already did that. We don't have to do it anymore.
Oh no.
They are still just going to keep walking forward.
Walk it. We walk with him. Well, I
I'd
walk
keep
with him.
it.
Junichi, is he
Beautiful.
here or
Junichi's here.
as far as you can tell?
Oh,
Please
whoops.
ask him about
No,
your friend.
Junichi is he here as far as you can tell?
This seems like
What the fuck?
somewhere where he might have been. I haven't gotten any more visions.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, this room also looks a bit familiar.
I can't go forward.
Oh really? That's weird.
Oh
I
no.
can't go up.
Oh no.
Oh no. Anemone
Oh,
can't
no.
go up either.
Oh no.
That's really,
Oh,
that's really
no.
weird.
Oh no.
Come on, I can't move.
So Junichi, completely oblivious, followed.
Wait, Junichi, how'd you do that?
Junichi can't
Do
hear
what?
anything.
Oh,
Junichi, you're not hearing
Read
anything on that
kid,
side.
Can I
hey, Devon.
can Savon teleport to behind Junichi?
You may
Holy shit.
certainly try.
Like I do. I try. I mean,
I'm sorry. How the fuck did
Savon,
nobody?
there is some interference.
oh,
Can't you kind of try to teleport, but like instead of going to the other side, you go like right here, right here. You're up against this invisible object preventing you from going any further. Some sort of wall or barrier.
I
You know what?
punch it.
Well,
Well then, now that we have you all alone. Well,
Sounds crazy.
I-
Anyway, I guess I mentioned Orphan.
it's a wall of force, so no.
So I'm assuming we can't hear them either, huh?
oh no, you guys can hear everything. They can't hear you. This is a one-way thing. Now that we have you all alone, and you know, celebrating for your friends. We're gonna shink the shit. Now let me stop. Now we have you all alone, and you know, your company is no longer with you.
What?
Oh yes, you didn't
Oh.
notice.
Oh,
Oh,
this is unfortunate.
this
It's
is quite
unfortunate
unfortunate. This is quite unfortunate. Whatever the good news is. Well, yeah. I have nothing. I have no good news for you, actually. I'm assuming you're here about your friend, yes.
Indeed.
The one over there, he points at a statue.
Yep.
Well, it only makes sense you'd be here for them. Unfortunately, we can't necessarily help you with that. However, what we can do is give you information while you were in here. A little bit of information. So what do you want to know? She can't hear you in here.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, the divine energy. It does quite resonate so.
How did you two get here?
Us? Oh, nothing crazy. We just grew up here. Like
Do you
any
not
orphanage would.
remember- Do you not remember your life before?
My life before. Let's see. Well, I think I would like the one to come by that might recognize a bit of something. You may pass.
Oh, what happened? Oh, I can move. I was typing. I'll save that for later.
Well, they might remember a little bit, depending on how the whole ceremony went.
I think I would like an explanation.
What kind?
What's happening at the moment? This is an entire mess.
A lot is happening. We need more information than that. Explain.
Wait a second. We'll start with the one that's important to me at the moment.
Go
I
ahead.
remember a certain mage. And a
Yes.
star.
Oh, are you talking about how your father originally became corrupt?
Yes.
Your father was probably only around our age, if I had to take a guess. I'd say he may have even been a few years younger. Uh, are you going to say anything in response to this? No, no, not at all. Okay, that's fine.
I was just trying to think. I'm like, well, what about their age?
Yes, your father may only be, he was probably around our age. Probably made you relatively quick. I think the last time I saw your father, well, actually, it wasn't your father. When I was little, we saw the one before your father, which I suppose is your father. God, the cards are complicated.
Yes.
Now, what are you asking in particular?
Is it that, I suppose, that woman's fault?
What woman? I hope you're not referring to my sister.
No. Forgive me, timelines are a bit, how we say, not the best aligned for me and Junichi.
Oh, you're talking about the wicked witch that runs this place, huh?
We're a bit temporally challenged, you might say.
I see. Well then, if you're talking about... Oh god, I can't remember her name!
Oh no.
Happens mother.
Yes, I know it's Tavon's mother. I'm more trying to remember what Tavon's mother's name was.
Jesus, dude.
Jesus, dude, is not her name.
No, I'm sorry. I just looked at the list of shit that happens.
Zemin.
Ah. If you're referring to Zemin Satavis, well, Mistress Zemin is not... What was the question again? I'm so sorry.
If it was if the person they gave the fucking star thing was Tavon's mother.
Oh, yes, I believe Zemin may have been involved. Mistress Zemin was literally there when, it was gifted to your father. Actually, we were there as well. I remember it. Yes.
I remember roughly you two. Kind
Well,
of.
we were much younger at that age, but let me tell you, we were I think we were like maybe 5,
Quite the opposite.
6. Yes, I believe we were like 5 or 6 at the time. We were very, very young. Is that all you have to ask, though? Any other information you're looking for, or do you have anything else?
What I personally wanted to know, to verify things.
Oh, yes, we were involved. Is there anything else you need to know, or like?
Anyway.
Yeah, he doesn't
How
seem
do
that one doesn't seem like they're being too productive with conversation right now.
How do we get to the building headquarters?
You have to be allowed. You have to be given permission.
Is there any way to circumvent that?
You can kill the reason if you can kill the reason why you can't get there. Yes.
And what is the reason we can't get there?
Well, that's a task that you're not up to. I'm not up to letting you be up to.
The sheath of my sword clicks and you just see a glow emanate.
The glow.
Yes,
Are you
yes, your
sure about that?
your little magic tricks aren't going to be enough either, friend. Surely you'd understand.
I would if I knew what the hell you were talking about.
It's a little bit complicated.
You keep saying it and dancing around the question. What is there?
What is there? Well, your dog friend may perhaps be there.
And what is stopping me from getting to him?
Okay, what if you, to put it frankly, us. Well, not me so much per se, her. Points to his sister. But we'd have to kill you. If you tried to kill her, I wouldn't be too pleased with you.
And she can't just drop the barrier.
Unfortunately, she's a living conduit.
Ah. I heard a click and everything flashed red for a second. What the fuck?
That
Like
doesn't
this.
sound too good.
Is that like an in-game thing? Or...
Oh,
Nope.
nobody casted Dispel Magic. Oh. Is that not what it was?
Nope.
No.
Dispel magic did not fail.
Didn't fail?
No,
Yeah,
it
I
failed,
don't know
sorry.
why it
It
says,
might
I don't know why it says failure. I don't have.
It
like,
doesn't have
I'm
an
not
arcane
wearing-
failure, but it doesn't go. Would that break a wall of force, Kanto? That is a question. Elis, Kanto?
Wall of Force cannot be dispelled.
Oh, well then, nope. Does not work.
Oh, never mind. Okay, cool.
But it also does not
Weirdly-
block teleportation.
That's okay because this is not a wall of force.
So can I beat
Duh.
the shit out of it or not?
Duh.
I
You
can
can
beat the
certainly
shit out
try.
of it, right?
Weirdly
is-
enough, I could probably get rid of it, but we're not going to talk about that. At the
There
moment.
is a good chance.
Alright. Well,
Well, for
I'm
an
going
old-
to beat the shit out of it.
It depends on if it's it depends on if it's a new
I mean,
style
this-
or old style one force. If
uh,
it's an old style one
Then-
force,
well, it does have
no,
HP
not-
from looks of it. This is a high hard
Yeah,
disk,
the old-
which actually touching might not be able to break through.
I got a DM. Who DM me?
Look at you
Oh,
fucking
nothing
damage
important.
types! Fucking avatar over there.
Alrighty. So back
Now-
onto focus.
Damn.
You said there is a list of people that are allowed to enter.
Well,
Why could you not
yes.
simply just add us to that list?
Well, we aren't the ones charged.
Aw.
If it was that simple, things wouldn't be. We wouldn't have brought you here now, would we?
What about the interference that's stopping teleportation magic?
That is also part of. I can't remember her name. Oh my god. It's also part of Lady Zeman's.
I see.
So what you're saying is it is impossible for us to enter unless she's no longer breathing.
No.
Oh, the next.
There's a way,
Uh,
but it appears we've lost them, and you should probably go find them.
What do you mean by that?
Well, there's an experiment running around. We need you to go find them. Did I say child? No, ignore that. There's an experiment running around. I don't know where they're at, but I believe they're somewhere in this building.
This sounds like a wild goose chase.
Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe I'm just trying to get rid of you guys because you guys are being obnoxious. Sticking your noses places. Or maybe.
Give Ashe a writing utensil.
Maybe. Oh, do you?
Yeah.
She takes it and she begins writing down. She writes down. No, he's telling the truth. There really is there's a small one running around right now.
Small threat or a small child?
is it the one that they found? Okay.
She kind of like rolls her hand, like open hand, rolls it a little bit and like shrugs her shoulders
Pretty
like. But yes, clearly. See, even she says so. So like clearly. Come on now. So if you can find them, they do have a bit of a anti-magic field around them. However, they are definitely terrified because of
They can see
that.
through the bullshit.
Oh no, and that's a little bit more going on than that. How do I put it? Oh, you know what? I'll let him through. Come on, we were talking about your mother after all.
I imagine since he was like pushed against it, he like falls on his face.
Sure, that's fine.
She's still trying to plunge this thing to oblivion.
Has he just been rolling?
Yeah, he has been several
Can
times.
you just stop?
I mean, technically, you can break a wall of force.
I've deleted 2 messages from Tavan on accident because I'm clearing this clutter that has been provided. It's just been him rolling nonstop. All right.
Junichi, you're okay? Okay.
He is ignoring you.
Oh.
Well, yes, anyway, so as I was saying, they have a bit of a anti-magic field around them. You should be able to break the barrier using such.
Oh, there you go again.
Wait, if your goal is to break, wait, or why do you need an anti-magic field?
Sorry,
just so you
not
can walk
break the barrier, it's going through. The barrier is going to be a little bit more difficult to officially break. You're going to have to either kill the caster or kill the conduit. And I'll be damned if you kill the conduit.
Wait, so does that mean you're the conduit?
She's the conduit. Ashe
Oh.
is.
If she doesn't exist for a minute or so, would that be enough for us to run through?
Oh.
You think your mother didn't take this into account? She conquered a great scion. Why would she not consider that? Come on now.
Well, we
I'm
could
seeing
assume
deja vu.
we could assume she automatically knows everything, but there might be something she didn't try.
You could try it if you'd like.
And what would the magic be able to conduit to if there's nothing there?
Well,
Damn,
I
guess we're
have a
about to
power
find out now, aren't we?
I have a power that shuts people forward in time a little bit. Right. But I shouldn't just do it. Oh, okay. It'll last for like a little over a minute and a half. Is that enough time to even get to the temple?
No, the temple's about a good half-hour walk from here.
Ah, okay. Never mind.
I mean, not the temple, the fuck.
Oh,
Anyways,
the main building.
If you find Karla, you should be able to make it there. Find little Karla, please. She looks like this, and he pulls up a picture. Just don't refer to her as a monster. She didn't take too kindly to that one. And there we go. Just posted in D&D chat for everybody. The other kids are quite afraid of her, so she doesn't quite get along with them.
Let's see. Well, any description of this anti-magic child?
Oh, he has a picture in the D&D chat.
Yes, she's
That's a fucking Pokemon. I'm scared.
she's
No, the pal.
well, she did look, I mean, she used to be human, a young human girl, but not the experiments. Oh, it was so brutal. Alright, so I'm just gonna flash this for everybody to see. This is what she looks like.
Jesus.
Yep. So now with that said, you find Karla and you should be able to enter the company building, the headquarters. And maybe then you can find out the truth of what's really going on here. Your mother's been putting in a lot of work. It's gonna be quite a shame.
If things go to plan, you might be free. Any plans on what you'll do then?
Well, if things go accordingly, we might have to fight. That'd be very unfortunate for you guys.
Talk a lot of shit for two that got your asses handed to them in a tournament.
Oh. That's okay. I couldn't bust out all the toys then, now could I? Well, alrighty then. I'm assuming
I
you
couldn't
guys
use
will...
any of mine.
Oh, well then I guess we're on fair playing field here now, aren't we? I mean, there's 6 of you and 2 of us. They say that's fair. Alrighty, well, good luck to you guys. Unfortunately, there's reasons why we can't search, but I'm assuming you got that.
Indeed.
Well, get going now.
I don't think it's on purpose, but every time I'm looking at this like red carpet thing, it just looks like flesh and maggots, and it keeps creeping me the fuck out.
That is a weird... It doesn't look like that at all. How the
It
hell?
looks like red glazed terracotta.
That's
It looks like to
exactly
me.
what it is.
It looks like it was made of Minecraft.
Yeah, right. It's
Reminds me of the
exactly
wart
red. But
block
if you
from
zoom all the way out, like, do you see what it is zoomed out all the way?
Yeah, I know what it's supposed to be. It's just weird. It's my own little problem.
Nobody else, or sorry, nobody in Anemone probably shouldn't. Well, actually, technically speaking, the players shouldn't. The characters, none of the characters should recognize the image. But the other players who actually played in that campaign should recognize what that is. But it's okay. Anyways.
So Junichi, without filling it, the people that weren't inside starts walking off.
Oh no, they could hear all that. You just couldn't hear them, as you didn't hear
Oh.
Tachi breaking his fist.
I see.
I show them the picture on the outside, just so like everyone can see it from up close and not like from 50 feet away.
The picture. Wait, where's Savon? The picture.
We're looking for this girl. She's the one who can get us where we're going.
What is that?
Apparently, she has powerful anti-magic abilities. She also used to be human and was experimented on.
Damn, it's a shame
I wonder
nobody asked what the experiments were, but that's fine. All right, let's go. I think that's a good wrapping up point. But you guys do your RP though. I'm going to take a moment while you guys RP.
I'll be honest. I kind of want to just slap them across the head with my hammer. Not referring to the picture of the child.
Are you talking about the twins? Because I do want to remind you, they were going to go stop. Okay, no, sorry, not remind you. They were on their way to go put a stop to your father without knowing you guys were there. They did say that.
Yeah. I know.
Alrighty. You guys have, if you guys would like, balls in your court. I do think we're going to wrap up after whatever RP you guys do. This is fine, though, I think, to wrap up. Fine wrapping up point? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I've lost Junichi.
Don't worry about it. They left.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
at the
look
door.
down there.
Okay.
Like, he immediately left.
I see.
Devon.
Yes.
I'm sorry, but I don't think I'll be able to stop myself from killing your mother.
I feel like that should bother me more than it does.
I'm gonna be honest, Heaven. I'm in a very similar boat to Junichi.
Well, if she, and from their statement of these guys earlier talking about these orb with Grulon, he actually might have. She actually might have something to do with nobody's problem as well.
I really hope not, but if it is resolved here, or somewhat resolved, that would be, I would be very grateful.
Well, this does emphasize that she's very dangerous, though, so we should make sure we take care. Also, I always thought pictures were not the best because I follow things by scent a lot more. But
The thing I know is that the child will be important not just for getting through, but possibly defeating your mother as well. I just hope the child agrees. I wouldn't want to have to force it to do anything.
My God,
admittedly,
Junichi.
that also might be cool because if the child, well, actually, I suppose if the child is anti-magic, it would be difficult for anyone to do anything with that.
Damn.
That's the lizard saying that.
Oh shit!
Same person.
Whoops. That was. That wasn't That wasn't supposed to happen.
That's infinitely funnier.
Did I get a magical item that lets the lizard speak? Is that a thing?
I'll make one for you, don't worry.
Hell yeah.
I can actually make him probably a good armor.
That'd be awesome.
Lizard barding.
I've got lizard barding right now, but
Yeah, but what if it's adamantium?
it's not enhanced. It's
Five.
basic splint.
+5 adamantium lizard barding.
Yeah,
But there's
'cause
a
I haven't
more
really done much
expensive
with him
kit.
since the very beginning. Kinda forgot about him.
I also don't bring my lizards out in near anywhere because I don't want them
Yeah.
to die.
It's okay. I can heal him. He's part of
I
my
can-
collective.
Perception.
Wait, what are you trying to perceive?
I don't know. It's really crazy.
Oh, I got this. Let's see.
Oh dear.
Why are we?
Do you hear the whispering? Obviously.
Again.
Oh. Then I guess I should do that?
I guess.
I don't know. What would that even be?
I think there's a specific DC to beat for whispering shit.
Oh,
Is
I
it-
have no clue.
Is it? Hold on.
DC.
If we pull the
I'm gonna
skill
see-
up,
Hear details of a detailed conversation. DC 15.
hear the details of a whispered conversation. 15, yeah.
And there's different details like.
Oh, well,
there's-
they all heard that one now, didn't they?
No.
Except for Anemone. Anemone didn't realize shit. Again.
Apparently.
Couldn't even hear the whispering to begin with.
Oh my God, everything is so. Well, Anemone was the one. Oh yeah, you know what? Fuck. Yeah.
Wait, no. Anemone said go on. Actually, Anemone responded. I see.
No, apparently I didn't even hear it.
What?
Oh wait, shit. That was from the frog. Sorry, my bad. The lizard.
I am.
Damn, he had one in the chamber.
Yeah, he answered your question. Yep. So Dom, you think the Psionic Nation has any grenades of potentially lethal gas?
Cam.
What the fuck?
Yeah, what the fuck? We're recording. We're still recording.
Hey, now this is perfect material to be like, yeah, this guy
Oh.
is that weird. Here's proof. Don't edit this out, Dom.
Man.
Let everyone
Man,
hear this
he
shit.
really sold the bag. He sold the bag.
All right, but are we? I mean,
I'll be honest, I can't think of anything to add. I'm
yeah.
a little out of it.
Yeah.
We're
Are
gonna
you
head
guys
out.
all out of y'all all out of stuff? I'm gonna end everything here.
Run
Then.
out of juice.